But do
nothing but
you still consider yourself a Democrat?
I will be changing that.
I'm a lifelong Democrat. My family comes from the Kennedy Democrats, and I will be voting for Trump this election.
Norma, did you watch the Democrats last week?
No, I did not. I couldn't be bothered watching them. I want to tell you also that we're from Massachusetts, and we were lifelong, and my parents were Democrats, but we're not anymore. We're Republicans.
America, to me, is freedom of speech is the biggest one that the Democrats have just lost me on. They've been attacking it. They keep preaching that they're the party of love and tolerance, but you got to read the fine print. That's only if you believe as they do, and that's not the way we are in this country. If I hate every word coming out of your mouth, I'm going to fight right next to you to make sure you get to say it. That's what America's about, and they just don't get it.
America needs to stay as America. I'm very upset with everything that's going on in this country, and I've been a registered Democrat for many years, and this is done. I'm ready. I need a change.
I've been in the Democratic Party for a long time and see the way that the direction of the country is headed. I want America to stay a place that is free, that is pro-business, that is less regulation, that stands for freedom, that stands for defense of our nation. And I see it going a different way with the Joe Biden potential.
God bless Donald Trump. I used to be a Democrat until I didn't vote for Donald Trump in 2016, but after they attacked him so brutally, I said, they're not even giving him a chance. And he's fighting for America every day. I've switched completely. I am now Republican, voting Republican all the way. No more Democrat for me.
Helen, who did you vote for in 2016?
Well, I didn't vote for Trump, but I am now, most definitely.
I've been a New Yorker for over 20 years, and I am so tired of the crime here. I am tired of what's going on here. I think this whole speech tonight with everyone was just right on point. I'm just tired of being tired, and I think everybody in the United States feels the same way that I feel. We are tired of feeling tired.
Jennifer, who did you support in 2016?
In 2016, I supported Hillary Clinton.
And over the last 4 years, your views have changed?
My views have changed. I'm a single mom. I have a daughter in New York. She's 12 years old. She's going to be 13. I work with.
Candidly, I was a Hillary voter, and so for me, I bought into a lot of stereotypes about him. But I can't deny the ability that, or the results that they've had with the economy, and candidly, security is an issue I care very much about, and I don't feel safer with all the lawlessness going on.
It's really got
the riots that's going on, what's happening in California and all these countries, all these states and cities. It's just, is that what we really want? I don't think so. It's amazing how the Democratic Party has changed, and the Republican Party and Donald Trump is the one who's going to take this country and make it better, like he said, and I'm just so impressed.
Leaning towards Trump is school choice. I do think there's a lot of the Democrats talk about structural racism, but I really don't think they're addressing it. I don't really recognize my party anymore, and that has really upset me as a lifelong Democrat. And my principles as a traditional Democrat seem to lean towards Trump, which is ironic, but my heart just tells me that.
I'm living in the suburbs of Chicago, and I'm extremely disturbed at what's going on in the city. I feel like the city is totally lost along with the state. It's very disappointing. And I really have no idea who even votes for Democrats anymore. I think they're just a huge disappointment.
I come from a long line of Democrats, but I have to say I switched parties because I'm so impressed with what our president did. And tonight's, the whole RNC was wonderful. I think Democrats really have to take a look at what has happened to them, how they switch their focus, how they don't stand up for what the American people really stand for. And Melania and everyone who spoke tonight were just excellent. They spoke what the real true Americans are.
Yes, I was originally a Democrat back in my teens when I registered. I am now going to be voting for Donald Trump. These past 2 days has given us hope in such perilous times. I am so happy to be voting for Trump. I am so happy that people are waking up to the leftist agenda and what they're truly about. This is about liberty. This is about freedom and taking our country back.
The way that this Democrat Party has gone to the extreme left has completely, it's appalling. I am not that. I am not that. And I will vote for Mr. Trump because I do not want the police defunded. I do not stand for those post office lies that the Democrats are spreading, because none of what he said, none of what they accuse this person from the post office is true. And also, why are we getting, everybody's going to vote by mail? Why? I have an ID. I am not stupid. I'm an immigrant. I am able to provide an ID. Everybody should be able. If I was I'm going to the store, I'd wear a mask. I can go shopping. Then I can go vote.
So, Laura, you're calling on the Democrats' line, but you didn't have anything good to say about them.
No, not at all. Not at all. Like I told this lady who answered the phone, I was a Democrat. I'm not longer a Democrat. They're communists. They're socialists. And that is not what this country is. I love the United States. I am an immigrant. I left my country because socialism destroyed my parents' business. And I will not stand for that. And I'm telling you this, if my life has to be put in the middle and, given up for it, I will.
I'm a Democrat, and our convention last week is no comparison to what I've seen in just the last 2 nights.
What do you mean?
I'm from Minnesota, where all these riots and looting and the burning started. And, I mean, not a mention about us last week, about saving our communities, helping our homeless, rebuilding our businesses. And this convention, just in the last 2 nights, has awakened me that there is hope, that there are people that are willing to fight for us people in our communities.
Barb, are you in the Twin Cities area or outside?
In the Twin Cities.
And
right outside the Twin Cities.
Has some of the protests, have they frightened you?
Oh, absolutely. They've been, 7 miles away with a new John Johnson of our party going into a neighborhood with 200 of Black Lives Matter supporters and terrorizing innocent neighbors in a community. It is scary.
What's up, taters? How y'all doing? Okay, hold on a second. I got a lot of stuff going on here with, did you guys hear all of these people leaving the Democratic Party because they have lost their fucking minds? Landslide, baby. Landslide, baby. Landslide, okay? Dude. Let me say hello to, what's up? Hey, Farrah, thank you so much for the $2 donation. Whoa, all these new Republicans being born, yes. And you gotta give thanks to the Democrats doing this. You got to give thanks to the Democrats doing this. They're the ones who are like, peaceful protest. Water right side, by the way. Thank you, Toxic Blood. And by the way, this is the water we got to watch out for. The one that's in front of me. And remember, I haven't broken this glass yet. Isn't this great? I haven't broken this glass yet. I think the last time I broke a mug, was it in February, something like that? Yeah, and so far, because of people like you keeping me on my toes, I have been keeping my water in front of me. And I got my water behind me right here. So I gotta have my Wawa. What's up there, taters? How y'all doing? I am Tree of Logic. I stream here on Twitch and YouTube. Well, I stream on YouTube regularly, but I stream on Twitch once a week, every Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am the most controversial person on the right here. I got another donation on this platform who has a lot of people trying to gun for me, honey, and I take it as a compliment. Matthew giving me his Canadian money, $2.79. The Democrats made their pandering bed. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, and they're going to have to take a nap in it. All right? They're going to have to take a nap in it. Guys, we got a good show for you today. As you heard, we started off on a good note. We started this off with everybody listening to how the riots, not protests. I need people to stop using the word protest. What's going on in these democratically run cities? Every city that has a riot has a Democrat mayor. Who rather virtue signal about how Black Lives Matter, peaceful protests, yeah, right. There's nothing peaceful about these fucking protests. They are riots. Because if you ask them, what the hell are you protesting for? To take away the police? And if you notice, have you not noticed? I'm sure you noticed that when these motherfuckers get their actual karma or comeuppance, what do? Call 911, call 911, call 911. Our hero, Kyle Rittenhouse. I have a hard time saying his last name. The left are trying to do damage control. And they are trying to paint our hero as a bad person. First of all, let me address this right here and right now, because I know we're going to have some liberals come up in here. I'll get to it in a minute. Thank you I'll get to the donation in a minute. We're going to have some liberals come up in here and talk about something. Cow hit a woman, cow hit a girl. First of all, how dare you assume that person's gender? We don't know if that person assumes themselves as a woman or a man. Also, according to your libtard logic, we as women and men's are equal, biologically equal. Gender is a social construct. Therefore, men's can be in women's sports and women's can be in men's sports. So who gives a fuck if it's a girl? Because once again, we don't know her goddamn gender. Their gender. We got to use listen. I've learned a lot from being here on Twitch. I've learned that if you don't know someone's gender, you must use non-binary terms, non-binary pronouns like they and them. So therefore, I don't know what their pronouns are. Okay? I don't know. So therefore, I am not going to assume their pronouns. How dare you assume their pronouns? And also, gender is a social construct and women or men are the same. And so therefore, what is your point? Are you trying to say that this this person that I'm gonna assume is non-binary because I don't know their gender, are you saying that they are weak because they have XX chromosomes? No, you can't be saying that shit, because that goes against your narrative that we are equal. So what's the fucking point about bringing me some goddamn news about some fucking person that you assume to be a woman that actually hit and antagonized Carl? Carl is an equal opportunist. I'm an equal opportunist. Therefore, women and men's biological or those who identify as whatever gender they want. We are on equal ground. So please stop telling me about some person that you assume their gender to be. Fuck off with that. First of all, you guys supported a white supremacist pedo. Oh, did you not know that? Did you not know that? Did you not know that? Here's the deal. Before all of this shit came out, they supported a pedo. Would you like to see the pedo's picture? Hold on a second. Let me show you. Let me show you the pedo. He's a racist white supremacist, and I want you to know. Let's see, where is he? Here you go. I found some. Okay, hold on a second. Let me move this up. There we go. And where's my webcam? All right, move that. Chat. This is a skinhead. This is a person on the left. I told you that the left are racist. They are the actual person. This is the party that formed the that formed the KKK. You know all the black people that were being lynched? They were all lynched by Democrats. Listen, it was the Democrats who were fighting to keep us our ancestors enslaved. What's Bird first name, y'all? What's the KKK member who stayed in Congress? Not Larry Bird? Robert Byrd, right? Robert Byrd did a filibuster in the 60s, I think it was in 1968, because he felt that black people were subhuman and did not belong in the same schools, in the same restaurants. He wanted black people to stay segregated. And he was also the grand dragon or the grand wizard of the KKK. And that racist piece of shit was a Democratic senator to the day he died. Who was his fucking goddamn mentor? Who did he mentor, ladies and gentlemen? Who did he mentor? Who did Robert Byrd mentor? Tell it. It's two of them. Hillary Clinton and who else? We missing one. Come on. Robert Byrd, the fucking grand wizard. Joe Biden. So why would we consider it out of the norm that a white supremacist who uses the N-word, we saw the video, is part of the left, part of the Democratic side of the left? Remember this. Don't you ever forget this shit. It was the left. It was the liberals. It was the commies that said white people. By the way, not only they said it, but the fucking black revolutionary motherfucking Negroes are always saying white people are not allowed to use the N-word. If they do, they are racist. Not racist, racist. Am I lying, chat? Am I lying? Didn't they say white people, anybody white who uses the N-word is racist? Holla at me. So this motherfucker used the N-word. He used the N-word. He called our Hispanic brother, Kyle. Did you know that Kyle's Hispanic? He called our Hispanic brother the N-word. That's what white supremacists do. And see, this is what the fucking goddamn left is trying to do. They trying to goddamn do cleanup because these motherfuckers were fighting for the white supremacists. This piece of shit right here, who's a pedo? He's a pedophile. He's a pedo. God damn, they love pedos, don't they? They love pedophiles, don't they? They love them. They fucking love pedos. So So you got a fucking white supremacist, racist motherfucker who called a Hispanic male and the N-word, and he also is a registered sex offender because he's a freaking pedo who had sex with underage children. But remember, they're the side that says love has no age, love has no age, love has no age. These people are mentally demented. And now they want to come over here and assume, and they want to come and assume someone's gender and say, Tree, we got a video of Kyle hitting a girl. How dare you assume their gender? You don't know what they identify as, and who gives a fuck if this person is a cisgender woman or identify as a woman? I don't give a fuck if this person is XY chromosome or XX chromosome. Gender is a social construct. Gender is a social construct. And we are all equal. I'm repeating your shit to you. Okay? I'm repeating your shit back to you. You said gender is a social construct, so who gives a fuck? We are all equal. Men's can participate in the women's sports, and the women's can participate in the men's sports because we're all equal. So we just fucking destroyed that shit right here. What you cannot deny is that you motherfuckers defended a white supremacist who called a Hispanic male the N-word. The N-word. You motherfuckers are boo-hooing over a motherfucker who used the N-word. He called our brother Kyle the N-word. Imagine if a white member of the Proud Boys did that to one of them. They would lose their fucking mind, call them all kind of white supremacists, this, that, and the other. But remember, I want you to know something about the left. They project. When they point at somebody and say, white supremacists, they got 1, 2, 3 fucking fingers pointing right back at them. They are the fucking white supremacists. Racist. They are the racists. They are the homophobes. They are the transphobes. They hate blacks. They are the ones who want us lynched. This is the reason why they want to get rid of the fucking police, because they want us to kill each other. You understand this? They understand that black people, there's a poll. Hold on, I'm going to get to the donations in a minute. Y'all keep donating. I'm going to get to you in a minute. I'm on a roll. These people, these rabid, these fucking evil ass motherfuckers, these goddamn commies, know that there is a study that has been given out to black people in the black community, and over 83%, or maybe it's 86% of black people say, we love our police, we need our police, we need more police. You know what these fucking racist ass commies say? No. I want the black people to die at their own hands. You know black people kill each other. That's why we don't really hold them accountable for it. But we won't let white people kill you, but you could kill each other. See, we have convinced black people that black on black crime is a myth. And therefore, in order for us to look virtuous, we must get rid of your police so that you can be victims of each other. And therefore, we can stand on your grave and preach our white saviorhood to all the masses and get that nice dollar bill, baby. We're gonna make money off of you dead Negroes. That's the reason why we're gonna take your fucking police out of your neighborhoods. We're gonna make them hate you. We're gonna make you hate them. We're gonna show you that the person who is really your ally is your enemy. When we, as what did Malcolm say? What did Malcolm say? Malcolm said, be careful of the fucking liberals. Wait a minute. I think I have the fucking video myself. Let's listen to what Malcolm actually said, shall we? I want to hear what Malcolm, hold on a second. I want to hear what Malcolm said. I think we can hear it ourselves because Malcolm can tell us what a fucking fox, and that is what these motherfuckers on the left are when it comes to black people. So let's listen to our Malcolm, okay?
But being friendly and being a friend, I think, are two different things. I think there are many whites who act friendly toward Negroes. A fox acts friendly toward the lamb. And usually the fox is the one who ends up with the lamb chop on his plate. The wolf doesn't act friendly, and therefore the wolf has more difficulty in getting the lamb chop in his plate.
I'd like to point out, though, that...
And I say that because it is usually if you study the structure of the Negro community, economically, politically, civically, psychologically, and otherwise, it's controlled by the white liberal, who usually poses as the friend of the Negro, who actually differs from the white conservative in the same way that the fox differs from the wolf. Their appetite is the same. Their motives are the same. It's only their mannerisms and methods that differ.
Know your enemy, ladies and gentlemen. Know your enemy. Know your fucking enemy. They are the ones who are actually burning shit down. They are the ones who are attacking our police officers. They are the ones who defend men and women who violate little children and actually rape little children. Oh, speaking of rapists, oh my God, hold on. So we find out that they go from defending a white skinhead who called our brother who is Hispanic the N-word. They also support domestic abusers. Oh my God, oh no. The left. These fucking commies are angry. They are angry that, hold on, my hat is being cut off. There we go. They are angry. They are angry that their criminals are dead. And remember, our brother Kyle, our Hispanic brother Kyle, was defending himself against a man who likes to abuse women and a racist white skinhead who likes to have sex with underage children. This is the left. They have no morals. They have no ethics. These are evil people. Punish them, November. Punish them in November. We will teach them a lesson come November, ladies and gentlemen. We have had enough of their bullshit. They are tearing down communities. They are not peacefully protesting. They are rioting. These are the people who want to redefine words and say peaceful protest is riots and riots is peaceful protest. No, motherfucker. A riot is criminal. Peaceful protest is your First Amendment. Hitting someone, shooting someone. Oh, and may we have a moment of silence because a black man killed a white patriot. Hold on. I got to go away from this one. Hold on. Do you think any of them motherfuckers on the left felt sorry for that? No, they cheered. They cheered. They said, they took this man. All he was doing was walking. A black man got out of his car and said, there's another one of them Trump motherfuckers. He got out and shot him twice in the chest and ran away. And what did these motherfuckers on the left do? They cheered for his death. They said, good. And they, without knowing him, without even knowing his name, they said, we don't care. He's a white supremacist. See, here's the deal, ladies and gentlemen. If you're white and you're on the right, these motherfuckers on the left, these goddamn bitch-ass, rabid-ass, fucking evil-ass commies will label you a fucking white supremacist. Why is it okay to be a shitty-ass person and racist against white people? Huh? Why? Why is it acceptable to be shitty and racist against white people? And that shit is that shit is abundant here on Twitch. speaking of a Hispanic, I want to draw your attention to some racist platforming that has been going on Twitch. Now, we're going to go into our brother Kyle, but we got to go from one Hispanic man to another Hispanic man. I want to talk about the racism that is constantly being brought over by black people, supported by white-hating liberals and commies, against one of their own Hispanics, who him by himself says he actually lived his life and identifies as a white guy. But my thing is, why does his race matter? These bitches are going after, I'm so tired of these motherfuckers going after Destiny for his fucking skin. You mean to tell me that you motherfuckers can't even get his arguments? You gotta fucking constantly draw attention to the fact that he's white Hispanic. I want to show you some bullshit that happened on this fucking platform that's constantly happening on this fucking platform. The acceptance of being racist against white people. Ladies and gentlemen, let me get to that. Let me, where is it? Here we go. There we go. You see this shit? All right. This is A for Andre. Let me tell you something a little bit about A for Andre. A for Andre is scared of me because he knows that I would tear him down with his hypocrisy. See, A for Andre, and if you think I'm lying, hold on. Let me show you I'm not lying. Hold on. Let me show you some receipts. He's very afraid of me. Watch this.
Space. So I got invited to a panel with Tree of Logic and Destiny on it, and I politely declined. I was like, until I can
Fuck that. I disagree with Swift. Go. He's a big ass streamer. He's got clout. Get your channel.
By the way, this is bullshit because Destiny was already on his fucking goddamn panel earlier. See, A for Andre won't invite my black ass on his fucking panel because I bring receipts. And I fucking come with facts. And all of these motherfuckers on this goddamn, everybody you see right here now, they are okay with racism towards white people. So he just said Destiny's name because it's really me. He's really afraid. But let me show you something. I want you to feast your eyes on actual racism on Twitch, against white people, because we know it's easy to attack white people when you have so many racist black people. When you have so many fucking angry black women, which is on this motherfucking panel, okay? Who have no fucking arguments. They're so fucking filled with emotions. They're illogical, irrational, have no facts. They all about their fucking fifis. They see a white person that disagree with them, and now they just attack him for his color. If that shit was reversed, we would fucking lose our fucking mind at the platform, and we would want to deplatform them. We would want them gone. Cancel culture would be in full effect, but it's acceptable to be racist against white people. Why the fuck is that? And why is that acceptable with A for Andre, who was raised by a white mammy and pappy? Did y'all know that? Andre is not black. He has never identified as black. Okay? No, Lion Blues. Don't do that. No, we don't go to their level. Okay? Here's the deal. A for Andre was raised by a white woman and a white man. A for Andre was raised in a white community, went to an all-white school, and he has always stuck his ding-a-ling in white women. I'm not lying. All of a sudden, racist blacks on this platform begin to grow. And they are revolutionary Marxists and all this other bullshit. Okay? The thing about it is that it's your baby daddy. I don't know. It's your baby daddy. I'm just now looking at the. No. Okay, I don't know. It's your baby daddy. You got to ask one of the mods. So what do they do is that the thing about it is this. Andre wants to feel accepted because he is multiracial. So the revolutionary racist ass Negroes on this fucking platform embraced him, and now he platforms racist blacks and self-hating white people who want to shit on white people, call anybody who disagree with them white supremacists if they're white. Watch this shit. I want you to watch this shit. We need to stop this and call this shit out. Ready? Here we go.
Camera at the moment, just so you know. He's on a laptop, apparently.
So I could have left Crow in, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah. No, you're good.
I just want to know why it matters if it was the person he was shooting at that chased him. Like,
no.
If somebody comes in my house and starts shooting at my daughter and I chase him, am I less right in shooting and chasing them? Because
oh yeah, I forgot to mention she's a single parent. So YouTube, you're gonna see that there's a common theme with angry black women like this, okay? Y'all gonna see there's a common theme with angry black women like this, okay? Watch this.
Because I'm not the one they were shooting at, like
no
I don't
logic
understand
whatsoever.
The argument here, like, why does it matter? He was shooting at people.
But
no.
It isn't your.
First of all, they were shooting at him. We got the facts. Don't worry, baby. I'm gonna don't rely on these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers didn't even look at the fucking facts and they came in here with their fifis. He's a white supremacist. He was shooting at people. We love pedos who are racist and call Hispanic men the N-word. We don't care as long as they say what we like to say. They don't deal with facts. No facts on here whatsoever. A bunch of accusations and a bunch of goddamn my fifis hurt, so let me call this person who disagree with me a white supremacist.
Your house, right? I mean, like, there's a guy with a gun on the street, like shooting a weapon, right? Like, do you think? I don't understand why.
And that's some weird property ownership bullshit. Like, my house isn't the issue. I said my house because that's where me and my child are. I mean, we're quarantined or whatever. If we were on the street and somebody started shooting at my child, I would still protect my child. If we were on the street and somebody started shooting at my neighbor, I would want to protect my neighbor. Like, I don't know why it matters who chased the person who was trying to kill people.
Sure. Well, sure. So there.
It matters because it's called probable cause. It matters because it's called self-defense. These are the women who are having all these dumbass babies that grow up like her and say racist shit.
There was no killing happened, right? Like, he was running away and trying to de-escalate the situation, like in his in his way.
This person killed 2 people. Why are you what does it matter?
It matters because he killed them in self-defense. Remember, hold on. I want y'all to understand something. Ladies and gentlemen, okay? I want you to understand this. If Kyle was black, shit, you know what? I am the president of the United Negro League, and I have officially ordained Kyle. I have upgraded Kyle Rittenhouse. He is no longer a Hispanic male. I have ordained him a black male. Do I have a second? Hold on. I need a black person to second that emotion. We'll use this. Do I have a black person to second that emotion? A motion is on the table. We will upgrade Kyle Rittenhouse from Hispanic to a black person. Second by Freedom Work. Kyle Rittenhouse is officially black. Okay? Now that we have made Kyle black, all right? Now that we have made him black, is it acceptable for a racist white person to call him the N-word and to chase him down with the intentions of lynching him? Is this acceptable? No, it's not. See, the reason why they feel it's acceptable because they think that Kyle is white. You see how it is? You see, when it's a white person, they can be, they can be killed, they can be lynched because they're white. No one cares about white people except for us. But if it's a black person, oh hell no, black lives matter.
But
Did
wait,
anyone
this is the
look at
timeline,
link
right?
that I posted about him being like.
So it seems like everybody. Can we? Okay, so
he
do
came
we?
to
So
kill
do we
people.
all like?
He shot at people. He
Well,
did
no.
kill people.
Wait.
He did not come to kill people. We have the receipts to show that he came there because he is working there. But remember, this woman doesn't care about facts. This is part of the black community. They don't care about facts. They're just nothing but emotional, unhinged individuals. He killed people in self-defense because they were trying to kill him. If Kyle, our brother, who's black now, I have ordained him to be black. He is transracial. And he identifies as a black man. So you're saying that a black man doesn't have the right to protect himself from being lynched? Really? Oh, okay. I didn't know those were the new rules.
You don't know.
Wait,
what the fuck?
Oh,
wait, is
so
this like the
we
make
don't-
shit up stream?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is it not?
Who the fuck is talking to me?
Is it not true that?
Yeah,
is
it
it?
is,
Is it not? Is it not true that 2 people were murdered and 3 were shot by this
no, but
gentleman?
what's the
Wait,
timeline?
no one said he came. No one said he came to kill people. Who the fuck said that? You have no idea if that's true or not.
What
is
is this?
talking to me?
This is
That's
Destiny,
Destiny.
and he doesn't have his webcam
Destiny,
up.
suck my dick. Don't ever come in here talking to me stupid like that. You better introduce yourself and announce yourself the next time you decide to address me. Don't ever fucking talk to me like that again.
Oh, hey,
Because I was.
Hold on, I got to look at YouTube for this one. YouTube. Hold on. I know. Oh shoot. I know I got a lot of. Listen. Those of you who are donating, I'm going to read your donations. Just give me a minute. I got a lot of you guys donating. YouTube. Black man. You see this shit? You see this fucking dick envy shit that a lot of these black women have? Do you see how they envy the dick? How many times we hear black women tell men to suck their dicks? Black women, I got some black women up in here too. What's up, Revenia? How many times do we by the way, I am collecting a collage of videos of black women telling men to suck their dick. The black community is a matriarchy that is controlled and owned and ran by black women. What black women do and what they say is actually the final word. They try to be more masculine because they're trying to imitate the black man. And because they see black men having a good old time saying, suck my dick, now suck my dick, suck my dick, suck my dick. Can somebody give me the video from YouTube? It's called New York. I don't have time to do it right now. Can somebody give me the video, either in my YouTube channel or on my Twitch channel, where a group of black men, and it says, the title is called By Jackie Chan. By Jackie Chan. Okay? When I say by, B-Y-E. Can somebody get that video so I can show you why black women are now saying suck my dick, because they see how much fun black men are saying that shit? Can somebody please go get that video for me? Okay? Because I want to show the white people why black women are now going around saying suck my dick. I would never say that except when I'm repeating it to somebody else, okay? So here we go. So while y'all get that video for me, so let's just so Steven comes into the fucking stream with nothing but facts, holding him accountable for all these fucking lies and bullshit. Her racist ass, we gotta understand that this woman is racist. She's racist against white people, and all these fucking cut white people around her are just self-hating white people who don't mind you calling innocent white people racist and attacking them for their race. Let's finish watching the fuckery. So she attacks Destiny, Steven. I'm gonna be using his name interchangeably. And and he defends himself, rightfully so.
Okay, so so I'm Destiny, and I try to make sure that when we talk about breaking news, we're not rattling off some dumbass bullshit that we have no fucking idea what we're talking about. That's what I'm doing tonight.
Destiny, what is this?
Hey, and I'm Nina, and I go through life not being a white piece of shit. Nice to meet you, Destiny. Don't ever fucking address me like that again. Like I said.
Imagine in your introduction, the most important part of your identity is the fucking race you are. Holy shit! How fucking sad is your life?
Okay.
What if Stephen did that shit to her black ass? Do you think? Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. Chat, hold on. Okay, here we go. Bye, Jackie Chan. Hold on a second. All right, y'all. Let me show you why black women are now saying "suck my dick," because they want to imitate the black man so fucking bad, right? That they see how much fun and power they have. All right, here we go. Watch this. This was in when was this? 2000. Oh, this was in this year. Okay, watch this.
Pull out your gun. What are you talking about?
I didn't pull out my gun.
You was about to.
No, I wasn't.
Did you feel threatened? Because he was behind you?
Right.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. That's crazy. No, he don't know. Yo, what? Oh, this is why what? It's why what? Like what? The fuck is you talking about? Live here like what? Like what? You need help.
Come back later, pussy.
Fuck is you talking about?
I'm right here.
So take the badge off. Take the badge off. Take the badge off. Take the bag off. Yo, take. I feel on guard. I will beat the shit out of you, my man.
Suck my dick, then. Get the fuck out of here.
What's my mouth? I will beat the shit out of you.
Suck my dick, nigga.
Get the fuck out of here, nigga. Stop burping.
Suck
my dick.
Goodbye,
Shut up.
Bye, Jackie Chan.
Stupid.
Suck my dick. Goodbye.
Shut up. Get out of here.
Goodbye. Suck my dick. Goodbye.
Get out of here.
Suck my dick.
Shut up.
Goodbye.
Take your badge off.
Fuck is you talking about? Goodbye.
Cocksuckers.
Black women don't want nothing the black man have on his own. You know what I'm saying? We know that from the black community. We understand that shit, don't we? So black women are like, hey, black men can't be the only ones that say suck my dick. I'm gonna say it too. Even if I don't have one. So right off the bat, she's vulgar, she's confrontational, she's full of emotions, and she's racist as fuck. Why does Stephen's race have anything to do with the goddamn discussion? What does his race have anything to do with her lame-ass arguments that are backed by fifis, not facts? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? No? Nothing? Not a damn thing? Thank you, Night Wolf. Not a goddamn thing. Not a fucking thing.
Okay. This is derailing. Nina.
Never fucking met.
Nina.
You sorry ass white piece of shit.
Nina.
I think
please.
Nina might be the whitest person in here right now.
Okay. I'm muting both. I'm muting Nina. I'm muting Destiny.
Andre, why you didn't call her out for her fucking racist ass attack against Stephen? What the fuck is wrong with you? I've been noticing you've been hanging around a lot of racist ass black people on this goddamn platform. And none of y'all call these Negroes out for their fucking racism. This shit is like deja vu from November when they called Destiny a Yakubian member. A member of the Yakubian tribe. Sorry. Nobody called them Negroes out. No one. And now y'all not calling this bitch out for her racism. Why is this acceptable? I need to know the answer. Why is it acceptable to be racist against white people on this fucking platform? Anyone? Bueller? Anyone? Anyone? No, you don't have no idea? Here's the deal. And please spare me this prejudice plus power bullshit. I don't give a fuck. Racism is fucking bad. You cannot. Listen, y'all know I know about racism. I used to be a member of the Nation of Islam. You trying to tell me that I wasn't indoctrinated to hate white people? That's the reason why when they call, you guys even know it was racist. I told you guys when when that black guy, I forget his name, when he said he was sensing Yakubian energy from Steven, right? I was like, oh shit! But everybody else was like, oh, this shit. Nobody made a flinch. Nobody was appalled. Nobody was offended. I was the only one who was like, God damn. James Cole Cash, that was his name. Yeah. Nobody was offended except for my black ass. Ain't that some shit? I'm offended that Negroes are calling my friend subhuman, because that's what that is. When you call someone a member of the Yakubian tribe, when you say they have Yakubian energy, you are calling them subhuman, because Yakub is a doctor in Africa who took genes from an albino, from an ape, and from a dog and made the white man. It's not true. It's a bunch of bullshit. But this is another reason for racist black people to call white people savages. They're saying that white people are not the same as black people. It's really black supremacy if you really look at it. And the thing about it is, you could say that openly, honestly here on this platform. Amazing. Amazing. Let's get back to this racist ass bitch.
I want to have this conversation. I'm mostly in agreement with Nina, but I want to hear perspectives. Let's go back and
You're mostly in agreement with Nina, right? Because you hate white people. And it's amazing, Andre. I hope you're watching me now, because I've been keeping my eye on you. You hate your white parents because you were raised by white people. You have a white mammy and a white pappy. So for you to sit up here and now be a Johnny-come-lately to the fucking black revolutionary cause of the racist black folks, I mean, give me a fucking break. Now, everybody who disagrees with you is racist. Now, everybody who disagrees with you is a white supremacist, and you're gonna cuddle this goddamn wildebeest and let her racism just spew all over the fucking goddamn panel as if this is a normal thing. And it is a normal thing, by the way. It is very normal to do this against white people.
forth. I'm going to unmute Destiny. It seems like his intent was pretty clear, but Destiny, this isn't the case. He crossed state lines with this weapon.
No,
it seems like to do harm. I mean, he did harm.
Dude, it sounds like he wanted to come LARP as some dumb fuck defending other people's property because he wanted to do his conservative dumbass shit or whatever. That's what it seemed like.
Yeah, I believe I'm like, just for my sanity, right? The timeline seems very important when we're talking about like whether or not like the self-defense thing like makes any sense, right? So like what happened was he was like with his weapon, like fucking brandishing it or whatever, and then he was running away with his weapon, it seemed, and then people were chasing after him while he was running away with his weapon, right? At this point, he hadn't killed anyone.
Nina,
well, we don't know if they brandished this weapon either. We have no idea. No one knows that.
Sure, but he was running away with the weapon.
Motherfuckers.
Nina,
He went into the police's arms, like fucking. Are you serious?
What does that have to do with anything?
Are you talking about after?
This chick. Every time, I don't know who she is, but the very few times I have seen her on panels, every time words come out of her mouth, I lose brain cells.
Listen, I think that maybe like I get that Nina was like coming at you hard, but like can't you understand that like right now things are very
We know that Nina was racist against you, but she's allowed to do that because she's black. And you're just a little old white boy. White lives don't matter here on Twitch. We can be racist against your kind. Ha! Ain't that some shit? I can understand why Nina... And you know why why Nina is so fucking racist? Because she's hungry. That's why she's so angry. That's why she's hungry. What do they call that when you're angry and hungry at the same time? What do they call that? They call that hangry. She's so hangry. That's hungry and hangry. That's hungry and angry at the same time. She hangry. And it looks like the bitch is hangry a lot. Okay? She's miserable, so she's going to make everybody else miserable who's around her. What is that saying? Misery loves company. Girl, you mess with my buddy. You mess with my buddy, and I'm going to put you freaking motherfuckers on notice right now. Attention, hold on. hold on. I got to do a close-up shot because this is about to be serious. Attention, Black revolutionaries here on Twitch. Hi, my name is Tree of Logic. You may know me as a coon, a bedwench, Aunt Your Mama, race traitor, and all those wonderful derogatory terms you use to tell me that I am no longer part of your tribe. And you're right, I'm not. I love white folks. I really do. They got good credit. They got good manners, and they got excellent customer service. I like them. I like them a lot. I like them more than I like you racist Negroes. And so I just want you to know that when you come after Steven, because I don't care about him having fights with other white people or other Hispanics or even other Asians, I don't care. But see, when you Negroes go after him, see, I'm going to make sure I insert myself into that because, see, he can't call you niggas out the way I can. I have what we call black privilege, and I will use that to defend him. So if you want to attack his skin color instead of his arguments, please know my black ass is coming for you. Now, I know what you're saying. Tree, what the fuck's wrong with you? You a right-winger. Why is a black right-winger defending some white boy on the left? Well, you know what the answer is? None of your fucking business, motherfucker. Leave him the fuck alone. The next time you guys goddamn come for him, know that my black ass is coming for your ass, okay? Put that shit on notice. I want that smoke. I want that smoke. I want that smoke. Pick on somebody who likes to fight. Pick on somebody who actually came from the fucking hood, okay? Nina came from the hood. Looks like she's still there. I came from the hood. I got out. Let's fight, verbally debate, whatever, not a physical fight, on equal grounds here. But I'm letting you Negroes know, I'm not putting up with this shit anymore. Leave him alone. If you want to attack him, attack him for his takes, attack him for his position, but do not attack him for his skin color. Bitch ass niggas. Now we will go back to our regularly scheduled program here.
And I don't know, just maybe, can we just take these things with a grain of salt that people are going to be upset because it's an upset
that what? Yeah, everybody's upset about a lot of shit right now. That doesn't mean that we can just go off and start talking bullshit about stuff.
Sure, it's just calling someone white because they are.
She called me white first.
What's the value?
First of all, you have no fun. First of all,
meme. I get it.
Oh my God, but you are white, and see, she has every right to be a racist against you. You are white, and so if she says you are a white piece of shit, then you just have to take that L. I'm so sorry that you are. I'm so sorry that you are afraid to be who you are, but we are allowed to shit on white people on this panel. You're just a Johnny-come-white lately.
serious? Wait,
I don't.
You think that her attacking me for being white has anything to do with this argument?
Yeah, I would rather talk about. Aiko, I'd rather talk about the conversation. I'd rather talk about what happened.
I didn't attack him for being white. I didn't attack him for being white. I pointed out that he's a fucking white piece of shit because he is.
Oh, Nina.
I didn't attack him for being white. I just attacked him for being a white piece of shit. What's so sad is she reproduced. That's what's so sad. That's what's so sad. She's going to teach this racism to her little girl. That's what's so sad. That is what's so sad. Okay? That's what's so sad. Okay? That's sad. She's going to teach this to her little girl. I didn't attack him for being white. I just attacked him for being a white piece of shit. If you didn't attack him for being white, then why did you have to put white before pieces of shit? You understand this? Why say white at all? Why bring his race into the equation? This is the norm. This is the norm. This is the norm. This is what I'm saying. It's okay. And Andre allows this shit. He allows these racist ass Negroes to come on his fucking panel and just start bashing white people. White people ain't shit. White people are subhuman. White people are born racist. White people are just evil. White people are the devil. White people are bad. White people are the reason why I can't get a good credit score. White people are the reason why I can't get my baby daddy to pay his fucking child support. White people are the reason why I can't get a job being a fucking Instagram model. White people are the reason why I am goddamn $500 defected on my goddamn mortgage and in my bank account. White people. You know what I'm saying? It's never their fault. It's always Whitey's fault. Oh, the white man. Hold on. I don't want to stay on this half of this long, okay? She's very hangry.
Wait, can I say that you're a black piece of shit then? What do you mean? What the fuck does that have to do with anything?
Excuse you? It has you being a white piece of shit has everything to do with your mediocre ass white existence. But the reason I brought it up,
his white existence. How come this is acceptable? Hey, Allie Carey, what's up, girl? His white existence. Okay? His white existence. Did you hear what she said? His white existence. What would happen if a white person said that to a black person? What if a white person says, I hate your black existence? Hey, Nina. Hey, girl. What's up, girl? How you doing, Nina? Listen. If you ever want to really debate this issue, if you ever want to have a discussion, hey, when you guys talk to her, can you please send her a big bucket of barbecue buffalo wings with some butter biscuits? Because I don't want her to be hungry when she gets this message. I want her to have her stomach full so she could be in a goddamn... y'all, stop the name calling. I want her to be in a good mood when she gets my message. Can you guys do that? Can y'all pitch in and listen, if y'all need me to give the money, I will. Okay? I need her to be in a good mood. All right? Nina blocked Andre after this and is no longer in contact. No. Ooh, y'all getting this juicy tea? Ooh. You don't say, honey, huh? Looks like black people will stab you in, racist ass black people will stab you in the back when you are not allowed to be racist against white people. I don't care. You go tell that heifer, I want that smoke. Tell her, but you got to give her some barbecue buffalo wings when you go over there to her, though. I need you guys to do that, all right? Because I really want to have a good conversation with her, but I want her to be on, I want her to be happy so she don't be hangry, okay? All right, let's go back to this again.
Because you came into this
does
chat.
you being a black piece of shit have everything to do with your black existence? You sorry ass black piece of shit. I don't understand what this has to do with anything.
Or are you gonna mute
Wait,
me?
it's racist.
Sorry
Wait,
ass white piece of shit. You came on here talking over me, insulting me, calling me an idiot, calling me ignorant, calling my what I was saying ignorant, and then trying to.
But you are ignorant. Now, call me racist, bitch. You are ignorant. She's ignorant. Wait a minute. We can't call ignorant people ignorant anymore? I didn't think that was against the rules. But see, this is what happened, ladies and gentlemen. This is what happens when you cuddle and embolden racist black people. They are not used to being corrected, especially by some white Hispanic. They ain't like that. Boo, you can't. That bitch is ready to goddamn throw down and beat Steven up because he disagreed with her. Isn't that straight? That's the most stupidest shit I've ever seen.
Claim the victim and say I attacked you, bitch ass white boy. I didn't attack you. If you
bitch ass white boy. Notice who keeps bringing in race. By the way, YouTube. Do you see what's going on in the black? You see what's going on in the black community? Oh, you guys are just laughing y'all asses off. Y'all are enjoying this over here on YouTube. My YouTube chat. Oh, Katie just said she got the buffalo, the barbecue buffalo wings. Yeah, Hey, no. This happens all the time. You guys don't know because you're on YouTube. I didn't know this was a thing on Twitch until I came on Twitch. This is the norm. This is the norm. This guy platforms racist black people, and all they do is shit on white people. White people ain't shit. White supremacists this, white racists that. White people are the reason why I can't get pregnant, and white people are the reason why I got 5 goddamn kids by 4 different baby daddies. White people don't blame for every fucking thing. It's never these Negroes' fault. This is the fucking norm. So now you get to see firsthand what I've been talking about for fucking weeks. All right, let's go back.
Want to see an attack? I can show you an attack. You bitch ass white boy.
I don't need to see an attack. I already watched like 4 people.
You know, we should have played the drinking game. We should have played the drinking game. We should have played the drinking game and see how many drinks we would take when every time she calls Steven a white boy. When she uses his race.
Can we just talk about the conversation? Like, what is this?
Listen, I hope that you bring the same energy to the voting booth in a few months, because holy shit, you
I
have.
hope you bring the same energy and see me in person as you do on your fucking
Nina.
And now she wants to beat him up. Hold on. See, you know what? I want to fast forward, but one thing about Twitch, when you rewind, sorry, how do I rewind without moving the sensor? How do I rewind 10 seconds? Those of you who are, we gotta go look at that again. No, she's not banned off of Twitch. Black people, no, I don't want it to go all the way. Listen, I don't want it to go all the way to the beginning. If I hit the left arrow key, will it go all the way to the beginning? Because I don't want to go all the way to the beginning. The arrow key? No, listen, who was that asked me if she's banned off of Twitch? No, black people are allowed to be racist against white people, provided that you're on the left, by the way. All right, hold on. I'm going to try it, guys. I'm going to try it. Hold on a second. We are at 2:06. No, it doesn't work. Hold on. Left arrow key. Nope, it doesn't work. Oh, hold on. Okay, 2:06. I'm gonna try my hardest. All right, here we go.
I don't understand what this has to do with anything.
Piece of shit, or are you gonna mute
Wait,
me?
it's racist.
Sorry
Wait.
ass white piece of shit. You came on here talking over me, insulting me, calling me an idiot, calling me ignorant, calling my what I was saying ignorant, and then try to claim the victim and say I attacked you. You bitch ass white boy. I didn't attack you. If you want to see an attack, I can show you an attack. You bitch ass white boy.
I don't need to see an attack. I already watched like 4 people.
Can we just talk about the conversation? Like what?
That was the threat. Chat, that was a threat, was it not? Chat, I'm looking at both my chats. That was a threat. Play plus keys. Okay, thank you, Tris. She threatened Stephen, did she not? So you mean to tell me that you don't even have any arguments? Oh, no. They're not gonna ban her. Are you serious? For what? She just attacked Stephen. She just physically threatened Stephen. She did. She threatened him bodily harm on Andre's platform, and Andre is okay with this. And remember what Andre said. A for Andre said, well, I mostly agree with Nina. I don't agree with shit she said. This bitch has not said one thing I agree with. Not one! Not one! And unlike you, I'm black. Andre asked her not to do it right after? Okay, hold on, let's look at it.
What is this?
Listen, I hope that you bring the same energy to the voting booth in a few months, because holy shit, you have.
I hope you bring the
God.
same energy and see me in person as you do on your
Nina, you're like, Nina, I've muted you because I don't want you to physically threaten Destiny. Destiny, this man is a murderer. I don't know what's the value.
You don't know that. That's what we're arguing right now, right? Was it self-defense or was he murdering people?
I would love to. Do you know the case of Michael Draca that I was mentioning earlier in this stream?
She fucking rage quit. Hold on a second. I want to get to that part where she rage quit. This one. Remember I said there's a lot of self-hating white people here? This white feminist capes for Nina.
Okay, so Destiny's coming in and saying that, correct me if I'm wrong, that we shouldn't be assuming the reason that this person is coming into this city with a gun, and I completely agree with that. We shouldn't be sitting here assuming his intention. Period. He had a right to be here, to be there. He had a right to
defend property that wasn't his. I mean, of
course. Sure.
Hey, Fandra, you are really stupid. So you're saying that people can only defend property that belongs to them? So I live alone with a lot of guns and swords and bullwhips and chains and a lot of, I got a lot of kinky shit in here, but, I got a lot of fucking weapons in this house too, right? Are you saying that because I live alone, if a bunch of white nationalists, alt-righter, white supremacists decide to come to my house to lynch me, that nice white people who don't live here, who have never come into my house, can't protect me and my property? Chat, is that what he's saying? He's saying that white people can't come and protect me and my house because they don't own this house? That's what he's saying, huh? That's what he's saying. So he's saying that because white people don't own my house, they can't protect me against other racist white people who want to kill me and then burn my house down, or burn my house down to get me to come out my house. They can't protect me and my property because it's not theirs. No wonder you're afraid to fucking debate me. No wonder you're afraid to be on a panel with me. Because you know I will fucking, I will eat your ass alive, baby. And I'm not talking about the sexual side because that's nasty. That's nasty. I don't do that shit. But here's the deal. This is what I'm talking about. I understand your fear because you come in with dumbass shit. You have no facts. You're very illogical. And you don't understand that the shit you say could be used against you.
Yeah,
That's
you want to.
Why?
Why?
I'm getting to. Andre,
He
that's what I'm
wasn't
getting to.
legally allowed to have
We're not talking
that weapon.
legal
That's one
arguments.
problem,
We're not talking
right.
legally.
Let Kino
No, it's not.
finish,
We're not-
please.
Actually, he was. We're gonna show you the receipts in a minute.
Let Kino finish.
That's one problem, yes. But the other side of it is that, yes, he did show up to a protest with a gun. Yes, he did show up to a completely different state with what seems like violent intent. Like, he had absolutely no business being there. So there's two sides of the story, but
Yes, we are living in America, Miss White Feminist. See, even I'm doing it. Nina! Oh no, Nina gave me her racism. I called Nina racism. I told this white girl she's her white feminist. I don't give a shit. Fuck her. You know what I'm saying? The thing about it is that we live in America, and in America, we can go anywhere we want. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine her telling me as a black person I'm not allowed to go someplace? Like a riot or a protest or whatever the fuck they want to call it these days.
Buddy is assuming information that they shouldn't be assuming.
No, I don't think that why he showed up has nothing to do with anything. Whether he should I don't even think that's relevant because I don't think that the guy that charged
there's a
him
difference
was
between assuming information, Kino, and drawing a conclusion. For example, assuming that he came there to
She just cut him off. No respect. When somebody gave me this and told me this happened, by the way, I'm so busy, guys. But Steven's my buddy. That's my friend. And when I heard that he was being attacked by a racist ass black woman, I stopped everything I was doing just to watch this. And it's worse the second time around. It's like she just has no respect for him and just cut him off as if he's subhuman. And that's what I'm talking about. These racist type of black people here, like Nina and the Carlos guy who called him Yakubian tribe member, you know what I'm saying? These people really believe that white people are subhuman. And this is the reason why they always say these things against white people, and they only allow white self-hating people and white people who will not speak up and defend their race. They will never have any white person that would defend themselves and their race on these panels. Either you're white and you will shut the fuck up and allow them to be racist, or you agree with them as a white person and believe that you as a white person are inherently evil and you're born a devil and you have a DNA racist gene.
to enact violence would be based on him having done nothing. But when someone has white supremacist propaganda all over their social media, travels across state lines armed, aligns themselves with a white supremacist militia, is on camera consorting with the white supremacist militia and getting praise from police in doing so, is armed at a protest against police brutality and then kills multiple people at that protest, I think it's a little reductive and dismissive to say you're assuming their intent when people draw a conclusion from a pattern of behavior.
I was not aware of that. Okay.
I mean,
because I don't even know if half of that is true. It doesn't matter. The guy
you being too
charging him
stupid to know it's true has nothing to do with whether or not it's true because some.
She is so fucking triggered. She is so fucking triggered. Look how. Hold on. We gotta watch that again. We gotta watch. Y'all want to see that part again? Press 1 if you want to see that part again. Let me put up my YouTube chat up here. Hey, I know she big mad. Press 1 if you want to see that fucking trigger. You want to see him trigger her ass again. Press 1. Press 1. Press 1. Okay. Ooh, got a lot of ones. All right, let's go. Let's do it. He said, I don't. Hey, look, he's so nice about it. I don't think if any of that is true. You racist ass motherfucker, you white motherfucker. I'm gonna tell you if it's true, if it's not. I'm a fucking angry black woman. Don't you ever disagree with me. All right, 2:15. All right, hold on a second. 2:15. All right, I might have went back too far.
Lack of research, because I did mine, and that's how I know that shit is true, and that's how I express that anger. Me being angry doesn't make me more less right.
I think.
Actually, I don't. I'm righteously angry. It's okay for me to be angry.
So Destiny's coming in and
I hate this. Oh God.
Be assuming
okay. I'm sorry, guys. We got to go through this shit again. I'm sorry.
This city with a gun.
I don't know how to see in YouTube. When we want to go backwards. No, the arrow key doesn't work. I tried it. It doesn't work on here. And then we go too far back. This is so different than YouTube. In YouTube, I don't have to do all this. I actually can push the Alt keys, but it doesn't work. All right, let's get back to what she's saying. God, man. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry.
No business being there. So there's two sides of the story, but everybody is assuming information that they shouldn't be assuming.
No, I don't think that why he showed up has nothing to do with anything. Whether he should I don't even think that's relevant because I don't think that the guy that charged him
difference
was
between assuming information.
There she goes. She
and drawing a
interrupts him.
conclusion.
She
For
interrupts
example, assuming that he came there to enact violence would be based on him having done nothing. But when someone has white supremacist propaganda all over their social media, travels across state lines armed, aligns themselves with a white supremacist militia, is on camera consorting with the white supremacist militia and getting praise from police in doing so, is armed at a protest against police brutality and then kills multiple people at that protest, I think it's a little reductive and dismissive to say you're assuming their intent when people draw a conclusion from a pattern of behavior.
I was not aware of that. Okay.
I mean,
yeah, because I don't even know if half of that is true. It doesn't matter. The guy charging him
didn't know it's true. It has nothing to do with whether or not it's true because some of us did the research and some of us looked at the shit. And no, I can't calm down. I'm very fucking angry about white people going to neighborhoods to kill people.
You need to chill the fuck out.
No, actually, I don't.
Steven, go get her some chicken wings. Okay? That will calm her ass down. Listen, when you meet a black woman like this, can y'all pass this? No, don't pass it. No, don't pass that message to him. I'll buy her some chicken wings, so she can stop being mean against my buddy. Okay? She is angry cause she hungry. She's hangry, and she's proud of her fucking anger. I'ma tell you something. A fucking bucket load of 24? Nah, that's too little. 38 pieces of barbecue buffalo wings, 6 butter biscuits. Make sure you have the honey on there or some molasses, doesn't matter. Some fried okra and a big extra large thing of Diet Coke. And let her eat that while you talk, you know what I'm saying, in your white voice. Okay? And she won't accuse you of being a stupid white boy. That will solve that. That's why she hungry. I mean, that's why she angry. She hangry. What if she's louder when she's eating? Base Liberty, you so crazy. All right, guys, we almost finished. Hold on.
I'm righteously angry. It's okay for me to be angry. You need to chill the fuck out telling people how they can and can't feel. I have every right to be fucking angry. People like me are being killed for no fucking reason. Okay. You not yelling doesn't make you more chill than me. That's the thing about white people is you guys always think.
In clown world, it doesn't. Did she just say him not yelling doesn't make him less? What the man? I'm sorry. I can't speak. It's hard for me to comprehend ratchet woman. She's yelling, and he's very calm, which he is, which is usually the case. And he's like, I'm calm, and she's like, you being calm is doesn't mean you not yelling doesn't mean that you are less calm than me. So in cartoon world or clown world, same thing. The person that's yelling is the calmest. She labels herself a hood rat communist. YouTube, what I tell y'all? What the fuck I tell y'all? YouTube, did you see this? You see this shit, YouTube? You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Do you see what I'm talking about? She calls herself a hood rat, but she is a hood rat, actually. She is. She's a angry single mama hood rat who thinks, now these are the people who love communism, them and these bougie Negroes, because they don't like the fact that we as capitalists have to basically get off our big ass and do the fucking work to goddamn make shit happen. And y'all want to know why I hate commies so much. You know, she wants communism because she just basically want to get a bunch of. Oh no, let me not say that. I gotta say it on YouTube. I can't say it on. I can't say that on Twitch. Bad tree. All right, let's get back to the calm Nina and the outrageous Destiny.
Niceness makes you more right.
Can you shut the fuck up about whether or not I'm white? What, you're so
Anyways,
pathetic.
that's the thing about
Holy
white people. Is you
shit.
always think that niceness makes you more right.
Oh my
Black people
God.
have every right to be angry about people killing us and express that anger. Me being angry doesn't make me more.
Did you hear what Andre said? Did you hear? I agree. You agree with what, fucking Andre? You agree with what? What she just said? You agree with her racist tirade? First of all, there's nobody black in this equation. Well, no. Kyle is trans black. I, as the president of the Negro Union, have ordained Kyle to be a trans black man, a transracial black man. He's a transracial black man. So as of today, I have upgraded that brother from a Hispanic male to a black male. Okay? During the time he was attacked by a white supremacist who's also a pedo, you agree that the white supremacist pedo, was in the right to try to take Kyle, a now black man, rifle away from him to shoot him with it? See, this is what I'm talking about. A for Andre, this is what I'm talking about, y'all. He's now getting into the fucking black woke spear, and he's fucking co-signing these Negroes fucking racism and their rhetoric, and he doesn't even call her out on her racism. Steven is actually, nobody on this fucking panel calls her out because they're afraid of her. They are afraid of her. They probably think she's gonna eat them, but listen, she don't like white meat, she like dark meat. So the only person that's in jeopardy here is the brother here named Prime. Okay? That's the only one in jeopardy. She likes dark meat. She tear that nigga up. Okay? She tear him up. Black meat. Okay? She like them. She like him. She don't want none of them white people. It's us niggas that gotta be afraid, okay?
I think
Nina, advocate for a murderer.
No one is playing devil advocate.
Nobody.
No, I like. Listen.
I'm still talking. So for you to say, I don't know if
you literally haven't.
Excuse you, I'm still talking. So for you to say, I don't even know if half of that's true, is a reflection of your ignorance and your lack of research, because I did mine, and that's how I know that shit is.
No, she did not. She's lying. What did I tell you about communists? Hold on. I gotta give my chat. I gotta give my chat a pop quiz. I'm looking at YouTube and I'm looking at my Twitch chat at the same time. What did I tell y'all about communists? What did I tell you about communists? There you go, Jacob, in my YouTube chat. Communists, commies lie. Commies lie. Commies lie. That's what I told you. What I tell you to do? They fucking lie. Never trust a commie. Never trust words that come out of a goddamn commie's mouth. These people ideology is to lie. Just like what exactly, Jeffrey? Jeffrey is quoting Jesse Lee Peterson, The Children of the Lie. She's lying. She doesn't know anything about the fucking case. And then she want to sit up here and say Blue Lives Matter is white supremacists. When?
True, and that's how I came here and was able to draw a conclusion instead of being
let me. Okay, so my concern, and perhaps you can share it. You know, I believe that you found it, so I'd love to see it.
Okay, I don't want to. Hold on. There's only one more thing I want to show, and that's when Steven triggers the fuck out of her one last time. When he calls her racist, because she is racist. Let me see if I can. Hold on. Let me see if I get to it. Hold on a second.
was justified. But if the crowd is chasing him legally.
Okay, here we go.
I don't know where we stand. I don't know how fucking
Here we go,
woke
here we go,
and
here we
left
go.
shit like this particular podcast. Can she stop saying this to the white people thing? It's actually like really fucking gross. It's really dumb.
So,
but whiteness exists.
Yeah, can you stop? That's great that whiteness exists. Can you stop dismissing me? I'm saying that the fact that I'm white, it's actually really fucking stupid.
I think
it makes you look stupid. Like I'm actually giving you advice.
Okay,
You
so
look like a fucking moron right now.
Okay, I think Destiny.
White boy telling me that I look stupid doesn't actually
Nina, I
impact
think
my life. You might think I look stupid, but unfortunately, I don't give a fuck what some white boy thinks.
Okay.
Can we move away from the personal attacks?
Okay.
Come on.
I'm gonna mute. Just because I can't talk, Nina. You're like, I can't talk. I would prefer that you don't like attack his race or his identity. I don't know if that's perhaps certain racial or culture.
Oh, he finally says something. I don't think I paid attention to this part. So what? He's finally say something, huh? He finally fucking said something. But how many times did Steven have to fucking bring attention to this fucking racism bullshit before he actually said something to her? He finally says something. He should have checked this bitch as soon as she started being racist. So I'm sorry. I guess I must have went up and got some water on doing this part.
Dario, go ahead.
Yeah, can we just like stick to the conversation at hand and not like engage in these personal attacks, like from either side, right? Like it's just it.
I'm sorry. She leaves. No. There's a part in here. She leaves. Hold on.
It fills
Let's
up
watch
and
her
like
leave.
nobody gets to talk. So I really.
If you guys have an issue with me talking about the effects that whiteness have on fucking systemic racism,
I don't.
Then you.
Well, no.
Can I remind you guys? Can I remind you that she's defending a skinhead, a racist skinhead who called our back then Hispanic brother. I have upgraded because I'm the president of the Negro Union. Okay, I have upgraded him from Hispanic to black. You know, this racist piece of shit pedo called him the N-word. Okay, he called him the N-word. So, I know I haven't read my lefty liberal type of book lately, but I do believe that white people who call people of color or, you know, blacks, Latino, Hispanic, Asian, you call them the N-word, even if you call another white person the N-word, because I keep being told that Jeffree Star is racist because he called a white person, a white woman, an N-word. I am told, hold on, let me check with Twitch. Excuse me, YouTube, I gotta check with Twitch. Twitch, is that still the rule that white people are not allowed to use the N-word in public because that makes them racist? You cannot call. Oh, it's true? Okay. All right. So understand, Nina is supporting a racist pedophile. Let that just sink into your brain there. You know what I'm saying? A black single baby mama is supporting a racist skinhead who has been convicted of having sex with minors. We are definitely in clown world, ladies and gentlemen.
But calling somebody white is not a personal attack. Talking about how their whiteness
but if you-
informs their
you're just
view
talking
and
about
how
white
white people oppress non-white
What I'm-
people is not an
what
attack.
I'm asking for.
That isn't the attack.
Okay. I can't have this conversation. Like Nina, he's asked you to not, and I'm just saying that it would be easy enough to not.
Yeah.
To not. Like we can still have this conversation and talk about whiteness without talking about his whiteness in particular. And Dario, I would like to talk about the conversation. Do you have
just
something?
one question.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
She mad now.
Yeah.
She
well,
mad.
for Nina, or I guess for the room. Like I guess I want to.
She about to pack her shit up. She like, How dare this multiracial man tell me I can't be racist on his panel? When did that change, huh? When did that change? I'm about to go get me something to eat. Fuck this shit. I'm about to get the fuck out of here and go get me something to eat. Get the fuck out of here. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. Bye, Felicia. She got the fuck on. That fucking racist ass heifer. She logs off. She left. She freaking leaves. She can't handle it. She wants to be able to be racist. You see what I'm saying? She wants to be racist. They won't allow her to be racist, so she taking her fucking marbles and she left. She freaking left. Okay? I love David Carroll. That is my brother from another mother. Hold on. There is a part where he triggers her though. Hold on a second. There's a part where he triggers the fuck out of her.
Does it make me more less racist?
I think
the optics that they were the enemy of the protesters and everything.
Nina,
He went into the police's arms, like fucking.
Nina, I would rather talk about. I'd rather talk about the conversation.
I can sum it up. There's a JCS commercial.
Is armed at a protest against people on this panel and to let everyone speak. I mute myself when I'm not speaking. I'm not scared of no fucking bitch ass, and that's not what was posted. Media. It's not just that he aligned himself with a white supremacist militia. It's not just that he traveled across state lines. The white boy dying on the hill that white people can say.
Okay, here we go.
Lives matter.
Others.
Here we go. I think this is it. I think this is it.
Sense to see this kid as going to protect.
I think this
property.
is it. I hope so.
Like,
I don't think that
is
conversation
far
is
away from
relevant at all. I don't think it's relevant at all.
No,
I think
I
you have to look at
don't
what happened.
know.
Even if he showed up, to kill somebody, right? Based on everything that we've seen in terms of video footage, most of the shit looked like self-defense. Like if I go to some place because I want to fight somebody, and then somebody walks up to me out of nowhere and tries to kill me, and I kill that person, it doesn't mean that I'm like that's
yeah,
self-defense.
So I have some.
Dario, I would like to see, but you need to wait. Prime, you were next.
Okay. So I want to make it clear again, because even though I went through a whole spiel about how I am more for the protesters than anything else, right? I want to make it clear that I'm just talking about one specific point. The point about the Facebook posts, right? And how I don't think that actually just play into this in terms of we were talking about self-defense, right? Because we got to be consistent. Because if we say that, for instance, Jacob Blake's pass his
guys, oh my god, I just want to get to the point where this is it's so hard to navigate to like a couple of seconds, because what I'm trying to if the next time she speak is not when Steven triggers her, then I'm just going to give up, because I'm not able to navigate. There's this one part where he triggers the fuck out of her by calling her racist, and it takes a while for her to react, because she's listening through the actual live stream and not through the Discord. Okay, that's what's going on right now. So that's the reason why. And she lose her shit. This is probably one of the best part. Well, there's a lot of best parts, but that is a good part, and I'm hoping that this is it right now coming up.
Right. At the same time, now we're saying that this man made Facebook posts, and so now because of that, we can draw conclusions about this incident. Right. I think that this kid may have shot first.
Who came and aligned themselves with a fucking white supremacist militia to enact white supremacy.
Because he wants to LARP as some fucking conservative saving freedom or whatever. He has every right. He has a right as an American to do that. There's nothing wrong with that if he wants to. The idea that he ought to just stay home sounds just like a conservative talking to a protester saying, well, you ought to just stay home. Just show up and vote. Don't go out and protest.
Except for it doesn't. Like,
hold on. I'm sorry. 17-year-olds don't have the right to protest in America? Is that what you just said?
He doesn't have the right to take a gun and go to a protest. Like, he can't.
Whoever this girl is, please tell her to shut up. Are you serious? You saying that nobody has a right? Hold on, let me make sure I'm not taking out of context.
That is actually not his right. Like if he.
Oh, it's not his right. Did you hear what this stupid woman said? Okay, let me just show you how it is their right. Is it? This is a black militia. You dumb people. This militia is called NFAC, the National Fuck Around. No, goddamn. What does the NFAC fuck around? Oh shit, guys. What's the name of what does NFAC stands for this black militia? What's the name of the? Because this is what I'm saying. These so stupid people on Twitch. They so fucking dumb. This is a black fuck around. Not fuck around. Oh, not fuck around coalition. Okay, not fuck around coalition. Thank you. All right. Excuse me. Hello. Excuse me. Those of you who are in your fucking bubble. Hi, my name is Tree of Logic. I'm very connected to the black community, unlike y'all motherfuckers, okay? There are lots of black militias, and they go to protests with ARs and AKs. The fact that you live in your little bubble means that you don't even know they fucking exist. Would you like to see them in action? Let me show you. They are at an actual protest in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
We'll go down right.
Look at all them ARs. Are you, hold on. Are you saying that because they have an AR, they are not allowed to go to a protest? They are going to a protest. Oh, would you like to see some more black people with arms? Huh? Would you like to see some more? Would you like to see some more? Hold on. These are the Black Panthers. And this was in the Ohio. They carry rifles too, and they went to protest against the Republican convention in Ohio. Please shut your fucking mouth up. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. You motherfuckers speak out of ignorance, and it hurts my brain. Every time I come to Twitch, you hurt my brain. So you'll see white people like this. It's okay for him to have a AR at a fucking protest. This is a member of Antifa. Let's listen to him about why he brought an AR to a protest. Let's listen to it. Let's listen to this.
AK-47. What you got it out tonight? They don't let us march in the streets anymore, so got to practice some of our rights. Well, man, do you feel like you'll need to use it? Nah, I think if I use it against the cops, I'm dead. And I think all the people that hate us and, want to say shit to us are too big of pussies to stop and actually do anything about it,
So it's okay. I didn't hear none of you motherfuckers talk about this bitch nigga. And by the way, white people can be niggas too. I'm sorry. I'm not going to say that just to be for black people. White people can be it too. You're not going to say that you don't say he's not allowed to bring an AK-47 to a fucking protest. You didn't say shit about that. You definitely didn't say anything about the Black Panthers. You definitely didn't say anything about the not fuck around coalition. Man, it's a hard word. Why do they call themselves that? Okay? Not fuck around coalition. All right? No, black people can say it. All right? So it's only when a white person or a Hispanic on the right brings an AR or AK that they're not allowed? Do you understand why they fear me, chat? Do you understand why they fear me? Okay? They fear me because I know my shit. As soon as this girl would have said this, I would have brought out these receipts. Saying, oh, okay, so the black militia can't bring, they were wrong for bringing out their rifles to a protest. The Black Panthers were wrong for bringing their rifles to a protest. This Antifa guy was wrong for bringing his rifle to a protest. Rules for thee, not for me. All right, that's almost finished with this.
Sure, yeah, we can argue that. Sure, maybe he shouldn't have a gun, but the person charging him didn't know that he was a minor. Nobody knew at the time that he was a minor.
I get that fucking white.
She interrupts him again.
White people love to do this. Everything is the same as everything else shit, where they divorce everything from historical context and from existing systems and how things actually operate in reality, but everything is not the same as everything else, which is why black people can't be racist to white people, because of the systems and the power that don't exist in those dynamics, which is why saying that a person who came and aligned themselves with a fucking white supremacist militia to enact white supremacist violence should have stayed home is not the same as saying
nobody pushed back against black people can't be racist against white people. Nobody pushed back on that. Did you hear that? Did you? No. That's the reason why. That's the reason why. That's the reason why black people cannot be racist against white people. That's the reason why I can call you a white boy. That's the reason why. You know what I'm saying? This bullshit. You gotta be kidding me with this shit.
In that community, excuse you, I'm speaking. People in that community
who
are directly impacted by state violence, by white supremacists who kill them, who kill people on a daily basis with full power and protection of the fucking white supremacist state, and are protesting those injustices, and are protesting that violence, and are fighting for their lives in their community, is not the same as some fucking 17-year-old white boy coming from his fucking town to fucking roleplay whatever and LARP whatever the fuck you thought he was with the intent of enacting violence. They're not the fucking same.
That guy was literally on camera.
Saying that people fighting for their lives and the protection of themselves and their families should stay home the same way some fucking privileged ass white boy should have are not the same. Everything is not the same as everything.
That guy was literally.
I can't even say anything else.
On camera earlier, saying that he supported Black Lives Matter, saying that they supported even rioting against the government. They
white people say a lot of fucking thing, and yet black people continue to be systemically oppressed, institutionally oppressed, and killed. So what the fuck does that mean to me?
I don't know where we stand. I don't know how fucking woke or left dipshit like this particular podcast. Can she stop saying this, the white people thing? It's actually like really fucking gross.
Okay. All right, guys. So I missed it. I'm sorry. I can't find it. I can't find it. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna move on because hold on. I'm gonna move on because I can't find where he triggers the hell out of her. Okay, but before we watch this, right? I want to say something here. I want to say this. We must stop allowing. And I know why. I know why blacks. Racist, revolutionary, communist blacks on the left, these commie blacks, can be racist as fuck, is because this is acceptable racism. It really is. It really is. If we all are not allowed to be racist against each other, meaning that white people can be racist against black people can be racist against white people, and we can be racist against all of us. There should not be an exemption for black people. And I mean, I don't understand. Does anybody have a problem with that? Does anybody think we should allow blacks to be racist against white people? Is this acceptable? Now, I wanted to say this, okay? I just want to say this. I am defending my friend. Now, if she is racist against any other white person, I don't care. I'm just going to be transparent here. I'm just going to be fucking transparent. She want to be racist against any other white person on this panel, that's none of my business. And that's the reason why I'm making it known right now that if these revolutionary blacks, they want to have a verbal fight, if they want some smoke, like they say, you want some smoke? I want it. I really would like it. Please give it to me. Bring it over here, okay? I'm asking for it. Come over here. We can have a discussion. You can have any revolutionary black person besides A for Andre to be. I'm sorry, guys. Let me unplug this. To be the moderator. All right. we could do that. You can even, I know you would never invite me on your panels, but you can even invite me on your panels. I'd be the only one that y'all hate there because I'm supposed to be the race traitor and all this other stuff y'all say about me. That's fine. But what I'm saying is that I don't like this racism against him. You need to stop it. And if you want to go after somebody, you know what I'm saying, come for me. I hope we have this understanding, and I hope I made myself clear. Now, let's move on to the truth. I found this video, so I want you guys to see a video that is really, really good at laying out all of the receipts that happen. And I'll give you guys the link to this video so that you can share it with other people. And the reason why I like this video is because it also censors out some of the TOS-y things that would get that would be flagged here on Twitch. So let's watch it together, and I'm going to give you the link so that you two. And then after that, I'm going to read off I'm going to read off all of the super chats that I got. And all the Streamlabs chat. I'm sorry, guys. When I'm on a roll, just keep donating. I appreciate the shekels, but I can't stop my flow, especially when I'm on a roll like that. So let's watch this. This is really one of the best videos I have seen. Okay. All right. Here we go.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hive Mind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left, and in this case, just the flat-out lies. So we all know what happened in Kenosha 2 days ago with Kyle Rittenhouse, and Democrats on Twitter specifically and on Reddit are trying to paint him as some sort of mass shooter. They're claiming that he's a white supremacist who drove over state lines with a rifle, an AR-15, with the specific intent to shoot people. Well, their narrative, frankly, is falling apart. I waited a couple days to really cover this story properly. People have been telling me, hey, you gotta cover this, but I'm glad that I waited because we have a lot of information to cover today, seriously.
And he does a really, really good job. I mean, this is the best I've seen. I've seen a lot of videos because I'm saying to myself, I got so many things to show you guys from a lot of riots. There's a lot of stuff we want to talk about, but I was like, I need somebody to bring all the receipts together to really basically put it together. So let me just get right into it here because he goes into, all right, here we go. Because he goes into his t-shirt stuff and stuff like that. Okay, here we go.
That out of the way, let's roll the tape. Okay, so first, what is the Democrat narrative? Like I told you guys, this is what they're saying. This is Ayanna Pressley, who's part of the Democrat squad with Rashida Tlaib, Ilhan Omar, and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She says, a 17-year-old white supremacist domestic terrorist, both of which I think are interesting labels that she applies with zero evidence whatsoever, sounds like defamation to me, drove across state lines armed with an AR-15, which is, of course, wrong, but we'll get into that later on. He shot and killed 2 people who had assembled to affirm the value, dignity, and worth of black lives.
Okay.
Fix your damn headlines. Literally everything that she wrote is wrong. There is no evidence that he's a white supremacist. There's no evidence that he's a domestic terrorist.
Now, also, I want to say something, right? I want to say this. They got Nick Sandman, lawyer, is going to sue this heifer for slander. Our buddy Kyle is about to get paid, baby. He's about to get paid, just like Nick Sandman.
And he, in fact, did not drive across state lines. Let's check this out. Alright, so this is Linwood, and he's the one that's defending Kyle. He's his lawyer. He writes, when you start manufacturing facts to support false accusations, you get in trouble under the law of defamation. Kyle did not carry a gun across state lines. The gun belonged to his friend, a Wisconsin resident. The gun never left the state of Wisconsin. Alright, so the next thing is that he shot and killed 2 people. This is true, but she tries to frame the narrative that they had assembled to affirm the value, dignity, and worth of black lives, almost making the assumption as if he did not believe in those same values and he's on the opposing side. There are multiple clips of Kyle specifically saying that he supports the dignity of black lives, and
he also rendered a, let me tell you something. I'm going to say this. Kyle is a better person than me. Kyle is a better person than me. I would not render aid to my enemy. And I fuck Black Lives Matter, the organization. I can't stand, they want to take the black fathers out of the homes. Fuck that organization. So I am not going to render aid to my freaking enemy. I'm going to telepathically tell you what I would do to my enemy. Did y'all get it? Did y'all get it? Did y'all get it? Okay. All right. I just want to make sure.
That he's there to render aid. He was only there to protect businesses. And these people who were there to affirm the value, dignity, and worth of black lives were part of a group that was burning down businesses, smashing car windows, assaulting folks, and they attacked him. So here is the thing. The case that Kyle is obviously going to try to make is self-defense. And what we saw on the videos, or at least what we're able to absorb from seeing grainy cell phone videos, does not tell the whole story. This is where things really start to blow up. Here from the Daily Caller, it says, "We witnessed the shootings. Here's what really happened." He says a verbal fight escalated as the victim tried grabbing the alleged shooter's rifle twice. The second time, Richie told me, the victim came very close to getting his hands on the man's gun, trying to grab it away from him. He may have actually made contact, but it's unclear amid the mayhem. That's when the shooter fired. And
Who in the hell goes after someone with a fucking rifle? Anyone? 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 Yeah, I know a dumbass. That's because these people, they don't understand discipline. They don't understand discipline. They don't know that when you play with pussy, you will get fucked. They don't know that, okay? So the thing about it is that you run after someone with a goddamn rifle to try to take his rifle away from him. And I think the reason why, this is just my opinion. This is just my opinion. I think the reason why they thought that they could take his rifle away from him and shoot him with it was because he was so nice to them. He wasn't confrontational. He was very caring, very loving, very gentle. He just was a gentle person with a rifle, and they thought he was a pussy. And this is why I say you can't be nice to your fucking enemy. The people, these commies, these leftists, these people on the left, they take niceness as weakness. They take niceness as weakness. And when you are nice to your fucking enemy, they will take advantage of you. And you will regret being nice to them. I am never nice to my enemies. I am fucking vicious. I let them know, you fucking with me, okay? No, hold on. Don't spread false information until this video is over with, okay? I know a lot of you liberals are butthurt because you are rioting and being upset that a pedophile white supremacist and a domestic abuser of women were racist against our Hispanic brother, Kyle Rittenhouse. You are mad because you have a big ass huge L in your fucking hands right now. Actually, it's in your arms. This is how you could carry that L. And so now you're trying to change the fucking narrative. Fuck you, okay? Hold on. Okay. Hey, anybody else, you motherfuckers know I do have receipts, right? You do know I have receipts. You do know there's receipts in this video to show that he did throw a Molotov cocktail, okay? All right? Freedom work. New rule. Anybody sit up here and talk against anybody in here who starts spewing fake news without the fucking video being finished, ban them. ban them. Ban them. Okay? Because here's the deal. I'm coming with facts, and these motherfuckers telling me something. It wasn't a Molotov cocktail. We are showing you the video with all the receipts. Shut the fuck up. Wait until the video is finished, and then try to sit up here and say what you saw is what you didn't really see. I don't want you commies in my chat spewing your commie lies. We are not friends. We are enemies. Please let that be known. I hate commies. Commies hate me. I hate commies. Commies hate me. I hate commies. Commies hate me. All right, here we go. Let's finish watching the fucking video.
Also got this claim, which is probably the craziest one. We would find out later that the very first gunshot, the sound that appears to have prompted the shooter to turn around, that Richie recounted and that caused me to begin filming, was not from the man who has now been charged with first-degree murder. So apparently, someone in the crowd shot at Kyle first. And so here's the thing. Kyle, with his AR-15, was being assaulted by the victim who was literally trying to take his rifle.
And there's video, hold on. There is video footage and actual photo footage of gunshots. What do they call that? The blast coming from other people's guns that are fired while Kyle has his fucking rifle aimed towards the ground. Do you see how this is a huge L for the fucking leftists? They gonna a muzzle flash. Thank you. The muzzle flash came from the crowd. Oh, honey, let me tell you, when I say this video is the best they got out there, this video is the best.
Someone is trying to take a rifle from you, that is assault. And right there you have the right to defend yourself. But it gets even worse. There's eyewitness testimony that apparently Kyle didn't even fire the first shot. Nope. Kyle was being shot at, which prompted him to run away after they were already trying to take his gun away from him. And here's what we got from the actual court document itself in the case. McGinnis said that the unarmed guy, Rosenbaum, was trying to get the defendant's gun. McGinnis demonstrated by extending both of his hands in a quick grabbing motion and did that as a visual on how Rosenbaum tried to reach out for the defendant's gun. Then, that, my friends, is assault number 1. Assault number 2. Look at this picture. What do you see here circled? That is a lit on fire Molotov cocktail from...
He didn't throw no Molotov cocktail. He didn't throw no Molotov cocktail. He didn't throw one. Commies lie. Don't believe a lying commie. Commies lie. It's their ideology. Don't believe these lying ass motherfuckers. This fucking video got nothing but receipts in it.
What people are saying, which was thrown in the direction at Kyle. And what Kuplo Presto says is Molotov cocktail, deadly force, skateboard to the head, deadly force, kick/stomp to the head while on the ground, grievous bodily harm/deadly force, handgun, deadly force. He responded in kind to all 4. Your narrative is crumbling, leftists. But that's not even the craziest part. So we've established all of the cases of assault towards Kyle. But now we're talking more specifically just about Rosenbaum, who's the first person who instigated this entire thing and put Kyle on the defensive. Kyle Rosenbaum, according to the autopsy report, may not have actually been killed by Kyle. Check out this. Dr. Kelly of the Milwaukee Medical Examiner's Office conducted an autopsy on Joseph Rosenbaum. Dr. Kelly indicated that Rosenbaum had a gunshot wound to the right groin, which fractured his pelvis, a gunshot wound to the back, which perforated his right lung and liver, a gunshot wound to the left hand, a superficial gunshot wound to his lateral left thigh, and a grazed gunshot wound to the right side of his forehead. So the narrative was that he was shot in the head, but it doesn't look like a gunshot wound, and it wasn't bleeding like you would expect from a gunshot wound. He was shot in the back and it perforated his lungs. So the story that potentially there was somebody else that was shooting at Kyle from the backside of Rosenbaum might really be true here. Now we need to...
And I can't wait for the forensics to come back and to show that they shot their own pedophile white supremacists. They shot their own. They shot their own. They shot their own. And you know what? This is the one that surprised me because I too thought that this was like he got shot in the head. No, that was a graze wound. Okay? That was a graze wound. He was dying when he did the death moan. He was doing that because his lungs were punctured and they were collapsing. He was shot behind another dumb person who had a gun. By the way, he's gonna show some receipts of 2 other people with a gun. Now remember, do you think that Eco Girl would talk about these other 2 people who have guns? Do you think she gonna have a problem with them bringing guns to a fucking goddamn riot? Also, there's one thing I forgot to mention in this entire scenario. Y'all ready for this? None of them were supposed to be out in the first fucking place because it was past their curfew. They had a curfew and they were all in violation of the curfew. So all of them were acting in a criminal act. So you're saying that you have a mob, not a protest. A protest consists of signs, and they're chanting and they're marching in one direction. They have had a curfew enforced in Kenosha, and none of those people obeyed the curfew law. So they were out there burning down shit, vandalizing shit, and assaulting people. They were criminals. It was shadow banned. Yep, I'm shadow banned. Welcome to shadow ban land. Okay. See what happens, guys? Hold on. Let me put shadow ban in here. Free Kyle. Hold on. Isn't it something? Shadow banned. There we go. All right, guys, I'm sorry. Shadow ban is going to stay back up. Do you see what happens when I take shadow ban off? Do you see what fucking happens? When I said, okay, guys, I say, okay, guys, for 4 Sundays, if they don't shadow ban me, then we're going to go ahead and basically I'm going to take it off. And I take it off, and what happens? I get shadow banned. So now, guess what? Link this video? Sure. And so now, guess what? Now, I'm not going to take away hashtag shadow ban again. There we go. I didn't ban anybody. You know you're doing something right when they shadow ban you. Baby, I'm going against their narrative. That's what that is. That's all this is. I'm going against their narrative. All right, so let's finish watching this video. Thanks for letting me know I'm shadow banned.
Wait for all the forensics. Maybe they got the actual bullet from the gun, which could potentially be found in his lung, and then we'll know what gun it came from. But we've got these 2 pictures here. I've blurred out both of their faces because we don't know whether or not they were involved with
So I don't see nobody saying that the people on this side are not allowed to bring guns to a protest, which is a riot, which is a riot.
2 people who were involved in the scenario or in the immediate area during the entire encounter had handguns. And so the leftist narrative is really falling apart here. There apparently was a Molotov, like I showed you guys in the picture. It's allegedly a Molotov. We don't know exactly what it was, but we see someone chasing.
I'm the wrong kind of black. See, I'm a black person. Don't worry, guys. I'm gonna read afterwards. Okay. I did a podcast with some people who practice law the other day about the specific case, and we came to the conclusion Cal's self-defense claim it will hold up in court. Trust me, I'm not even going to read the rest of that. I don't even want to read the rest. It will hold up in court. So understand, guys. Remember now, I'm the wrong kind of black. That's the reason why. Okay. All right, here we go.
Kyle throwing something which seems to be on fire towards him. We have an eyewitness report that states Rosenbaum went after Kyle and tried to steal his rifle, and the autopsy report shows that he got a gunshot to the back, which clearly couldn't have been Kyle considering he was facing him and it perforated his lung. So while all these Antifa people were applying pressure
I want to say, for me to be shadow banned, I have 168 people watching me right now. Thank you so much. I just want that on the record. I just want that on the record. Do you understand that this is why they shadow ban me? They know that I am growing. They know that I'm a threat. They know that the only way they don't want me to get big on this fucking platform is because of the fact that I don't have anybody helping me out. Okay? And I'm doing this all on my own. Okay? All on my own. You staying with me? Okay, cool. All right, that's cool. I was subscribed to No. I don't have subscribers on this channel. If you want to contribute, like I said, I'm going to thank everybody who made a donation by reading off the donations through Streamlabs and through Super Chat. If you want to subscribe to something, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Exclamation Point YouTube. Okay? Go there, subscribe to my YouTube channel, because there's so many people out against me here, and they're seething. They're seething because I am shadow banned. Look, now I'm at 69. I'm at 169 people, and I'm still shadow banned. These people hate this shit. All right, let's go finish reading this. Watch this video. Did I give you guys the link again?
The man's head on the ground. The actual wound was autopsy report shows that he got a gunshot to the back, which clearly couldn't have been Kyle considering he was facing him, and it perforated his lung. So while all these Antifa people were applying pressure to the man's head on the ground, the actual wound was on his back. And so what we're seeing here is that literally everything that leftists are saying on Twitter is wrong. Everything. And I'm not coming at this from a perspective of any type of partisanship. If Kyle did in fact go there with the intent to cause damage, of course I wouldn't be defending him regardless of what side politically he was on. And there's a reason why I didn't really cover this story until I got all of the information. But what we're seeing from the left seems like a targeted political attack.
True.
It seems very similar to what we saw with Nick Sandmann.
Yes.
They are trying to spin the story to get into people's emotions and get a visceral reaction from the populace to paint a picture of some violent Trump-supporting Blue Lives Matter white mass shooter. And that's also very important. They say that he's white. Well, if we look at his records, apparently he's listed as Hispanic. So even that's not necessarily true. I'm telling you guys, literally everything that the Democrats have said about this story has been false. And this is why you should not get your information from pseudo-intellectuals on Twitter. Everything that I've showed you guys has been from court documents, autopsy reports, eyewitnesses, and video footage. Everything that I've showed you guys, of course, could allegedly be what happened. We don't know the story. I won't even say anything for fact. Meanwhile, all these bozos on Twitter are telling you in a definitive manner, as a matter of fact, that he was a white supremacist, he went there with the intent to kill, he crossed state lines with guns, which is interesting considering the lefties who constantly advocate for open borders are all of a sudden they're for borders, which is the same thing that we see: abolish police, defund the police. The moment something bad happens, the first thing they all say, call 911, call 911. These people are absolute hypocrites. Oh, and also this story came out where the man who was shot in the arm by Kyle in the hospital confessed
This is going to help Kyle the most. Kyle will not serve 1 day in jail. These charges will be dropped. Okay? Reminisce. Hold on. Listen, let me tell you. What the fuck's going on? I did not ban you, but you're gone now. So bye. I'm sitting here just looking at this. Listen, this right here is what's going to get Kyle off, and Kyle is going to get paid just like Nick Sandman.
His friend, his only regret was hesitating to pull his gun and not ending 17-year-old Rittenhouse. So the man who got his arm blown off says his only regret is that he hesitated and didn't end Kyle. So that's of course evidence that will be admissible into court. I'd assume you probably don't want to be talking about this, because that statement alone may very well affect the way this whole court case plays out. But Kyle right now has been charged with the most serious of offenses, and honestly, it might have been an overcharge, just like we saw with Derek Chauvin, and I wouldn't be surprised if they both get off, because everything that I'm seeing right now, the narrative that the left-wingers are pushing just seems politically motivated, vindictive, and defamatory. But that's what I got for you guys. Like I stated, a whole lot.
Okay, there you have it. He's gonna get off. He's gonna get off. He is going to get off. Okay? He's gonna get off. You know what I'm saying? Kyle, our brother, remember, he is a transracial black man. I have made him black. Okay? And when the case is dismissed, all the fucking politicians who stood up here and said that he was a white supremacist, all of these people who have money, including these news networks, they are going to get sued. Why do you think Sandman's lawyer said, "Oh, I'm gonna do this guy's case pro bono"? Why do you think he said that? Why do you think? Okay. So don't believe people who saying he gonna go to jail. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Kyle has been overcharged. Kyle acted in self-defense. There is abundance of video footage and witness, and actually the witness that they fucking use to goddamn get the goddamn warrant against him wasn't even there. He wasn't even there. Okay? So I was put in timeout for a comment. Just wanted to say that I'm 100% right and pay my dues monthly. Also, I support Kyle. I just wanted to provide you a source to review. Okay. But I don't know about, listen guys, those of you who are complaining about being put in timeout, we are on a lefty platform, and a lot of y'all I have never seen before. So my moderators don't know you. If you don't come to my stream on a Sunday, every Sunday, they're not going to know you. Okay? Also, we're good. We're over this subject because I got other, by the way, since I'm shadow banned at 10:11, I'm going to go up until 11 o'clock. And then I'm out. And I think I'm going to go live on my YouTube channel. Okay? So there's that. But the thing about it is, unless you got some proof that will debunk everything that has been illustrated in this video, I'm not interested. Because this is the same type of information I got as well. Okay? The same type of information. Oh, shit. Uh-oh, hold on. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that. So there we go. All right, guys. So let's move on. Oh, I gotta read. Hold on. Let's let the white supremacists sit here for a second. Let me read all of the super chats here for a second. Hold on a second. Okay. Let me go to Streamlabs. If anybody donated through Streamlabs. Yes, I have. Oh, I got several people donated from Streamlabs. Hold on a second. Okay. So let me read off the donations from Streamlabs. $5 donation from Cornelius Brunes. Did you see how pissed off the mayor of DC got with the reporter that pointed out her hypocrisy of having a march on Washington, even though they have a 2-week quarantine rule? I did not. Please give me that link. Okay. Blade Charge. $2 donation. I feel bad for kid. De-engaged few $25 donation. Sounds like old Blue Gums is in need of some cherry Kool-Aid and a pack of Newports. $10 donation from Trist the Joker. Thank you for keeping the commies honest. You're welcome. Lulu and Crew, $5 donation. Have you heard of Tom McDonald's People Are Stupid song? Yes, I have, actually. Yes, I have. Now, let me read off the donations from my YouTube channel. Hey, babies, what's y'all's doing, YouTube? Okay, let me read off everybody from YouTube. All of the donations there. Oh, wow, we got a lot of them. Okay, hold on. Wow. Guys, thank you so much for being so generous. Good gosh. I really like this. Thank you so much. Okay. So Farah, no, hold on. I read her already. Okay. Matthew donated a Canadian $6.99. There's a lack of principles that come with pandering, and when people catch on, you got no more supporters. Thank you very much. I agree. $5 donation from Standard 88. The left is getting dumber by the day, and I'm not hanging around leftists anymore. I hate them now. I feel your pain, buddy. Matthew, $6.99 Canadian money. By the way, when cops start again, they need to hire your voice for their instructions because your live stream previews are on fire. Now you see why people are so intimidated about me, baby. Now you see why Twitch got me in shadow ban status, baby. You see now, you see. They hate me because they ain't me. I'm telling you, I am the most oppressed bitch on this goddamn platform. Elizabeth, $5 donation. I can't wait to vote down ballot and the commies get what they deserve in the polls. I hope there's a landslide. We've been dealing with this shit for decades. True, Elizabeth. And Cigarette Smoke didn't even leave a message, just gave me a $10 donation out of his heart. Thank you so much, Cigar Smoke. I really appreciate that. Matthews with another Canadian money. PolitiFake says Bird wasn't a grand wizard. Yeah, of course, they liberals. They don't want people to know about the racists on their side. Elizabeth sends a $5 donation. I can't side with Dems when they defend child abusers. I went through stuff as a kid and I have no sympathy for monsters. Free Kyle. He's innocent. Yes. Hashtag free Kyle. Ruth with the $5 donation. If they are against mistreatment of women, then why won't they criticize Floyd and Blake? Oh! 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 Ruth! 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 Oh my God! Oh! Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Floyd, oh God, there's so much stuff he has done. All right. Said that he can never, the only way he can have sex with black women is when he is humiliating them and knocking the bottom out of them during a porn video. He also held a gun at a pregnant black woman's stomach. Jacob, the reason why the police were called is because he just raped a woman. So you understand, black criminal lives matter. Black criminal lives matter. There's a beautiful little girl. Hold on a second, guys. I got to show y'all something. Hold on. Look at this story. This is going to break your heart.
That's right, Mike. The police and the family of Zakir Young asking for the public's help in bringing in the people responsible for the death of this 1-year-old. Tonight, a Northside family sharing their heartache in a statement following the death of 1-year-old Zakir Young. killed during what police say was a shootout Monday night. Spokesperson for the family, attorney Paul Juvis, saying in part, quote, "The family of Zakir Young appreciates the outpouring of support from the community. Words cannot explain our grief at this moment." Pittsburgh public safety officials say the shooting started around 6 p.m. near Rhine Place in the city's Spring Hill City View neighborhood. Police say Zakir got caught in the crossfire of a gun battle. The bullet that killed the baby asleep at the time passed through a window and 2 walls.
We will do everything we can with our resources to find out who did this and bring them to justice. We owe it to that baby, and we owe it to their family, and we owe it to the community.
Police Chief Scott Schubert at a press conference earlier calling for anyone with information to come forward. The department believes there are multiple witnesses to the shooting. And City Mayor Bill Peduto tweeting Monday night, "We will work endlessly to find the actor and hold them accountable for this horrific crime." Tonight, a plea for help from Zakir's family to the community. "We will be sure to respect the anonymity of anyone willing to come forward with information. Please help us find justice for Zakir." We're told Zakir's father, 27-year-old Eugene Young, died 2 weeks ago.
From a gunshot wound to the chest.
The family says funeral arrangements for Zakir will be announced in the coming days. Reporting live.
So, this is why these people are full of shit. They don't, black lives don't fucking matter, these people. No. Black criminal lives. Black criminal lives who have been killed by either the police or a white person. Their lives matter. Do you know how many black babies have died this year alone? By the hands of other black people? Let me see if you guys can actually give a number. I actually know the number. Can you tell me the number? Can you tell me the number? Yes, I'm looking at YouTube and I'm looking at my how many babies? When I say babies, children from the age of 1 to the age of 9. Okay? From the age of 1 to the age of 9. How many have died by the hands of other black men this year? This year alone. The answer, now it may have gone up because I haven't checked lately. I checked this last Thursday. 68. 68 children from the age of 1 to the age of 9 have died by being shot by other black people. 68. Let me ask you something, motherfuckers. When have you seen white and black members of Black Lives Matter march in the name of these children? When have you seen these motherfuckers take the billions of dollars they raised during the so-called George Floyd protests, which it was really George Floyd riots? When have you seen them take all that money, billions of dollars raised, and give it to the community to get these families that have little children out of the hood and into safe black neighborhoods where they don't have gang violence, drug dealers, and just straight up juvenile delinquents who want to get street cred by killing other black people? Do you even know their names besides Zakir? Do you know their names? No, you don't. The hypocrisy on this fucking platform, hence why I am shadow banned, is amazing. Okay? It's amazing. The hypocrisy is amazing. These people don't give a fuck about black people. That's all they do is just get on their fucking panels and virtue signal how they really give a shit, but they don't. I'm telling you, they don't give a fuck. Because you can't look virtuous defending a baby. They don't care. They don't give a fuck about these children. They fucking love pedos. They're angry about pedos being killed in self-defense. Why the fuck would they care about these black babies? I hate you people so much. I really do. And I want you to hate me back. Because you don't give a fuck about the real black lives. Because you got black people believing that black on black crime is a fucking myth. 68 children are dead because you motherfuckers don't even bring attention to the real problem that's plaguing the black community. But you want to fucking silence me because I'm bringing attention to it. Fuck you, dude. Fuck you. Fuck you, motherfuckers. I can't stand you, man. I can't stand you, seriously. That's my soft spot is children. I don't care about you adults. My soft spot is they're children. And nobody cares about them. Have you ever heard of these motherfuckers on these goddamn panels be outraged over these babies getting shot? You know how many 1 years old? There's 6 1-year-olds. They haven't even had a chance to even grow up and have their first words. And they're getting shot in the fucking head. Do you hear motherfuckers talk about this shit? Do you see this shit discussed on A for Andre's panel? He says he wants to be power to the people and be revolutionary one time. No, that's right. We can't talk about the real thing that's plaguing the black community. We can't talk about that shit. Hate me. You can hate me. And you can try to get me banned off this platform. And you may be successful. But don't worry, people will never forget my message. All right, I'm sorry, guys. Now my makeup is going to be fucked up. Sorry about that, guys. $5 donation from Popa Girl. Hell, no one is getting rid of my cops. I love my police. They helped my family a few times. Exactly. The commies want us to get rid of the police because they want black people to die at the hands of each other. You see how our children are dying. You see how black babies are dying. They want this to happen because they understand that we are good at killing each other. Bill gave me a $5 donation with no message. Thank you so much for that. Shauna gave me a $5 donation. Y'all say what you want about Destiny, but he been based as fuck lately. I have had no problem with what he has said. 2020. Thank you, Shauna. Thank you on behalf of him, but I got the money. Trust me, he got enough money. He don't need that. Thank you so much on his behalf. I'm sure he would love to hear that. $5 donation from Bowen, who also donated without giving a message. Shauna also gave a $5. Again, it's always the ones raised by lilies that are the most wasters. And yes, they always go for self-hating whites. Exactly. Nestor with the $5 donation. We Hispanics demand trade for Kyle Rittenhouse. This unanimous decree is unfair to Hispanics. No. He's black. He's a trans black man. I have upgraded him. Shauna goes, what is a Yakubian? Oh Lord. I think you already know already. I think I told you already what a Yakubian is. A Yakubian is a product of Dr. Yakub, who has created the white man. That's what this is. That's what when you hear somebody call white people Yakubian or a descendant of Yakubian or Yakubian tribe, they're saying that the white person is subhuman. It's very racist. It's a very racist term. D Mac, $5 donation. Andre guy does not like being white because he knows that within his own group, he's just a peasant among the blacks. He's seen as a king. Facts. Thank you, D Mac, for that $5 donation. Elizabeth, $2 donation. The left won't go to the hood until they burn it down. That's true. That's true. Antifa did not bother going to the hood except during the George Floyd riots to burn it down. Thank you so much. Shauna with another $5. Girl, you're giving me some money, aren't you? I don't understand how black people can say to whites, well, you don't know how it feels to be black. Obviously, the reverse would also be true. Oof, you guys are giving so many fucking goddamn red pills here. Matthew with the $2.79. Damn, your 5-hour debate was vanilla compared to this. And then he says again with another donation, Lucky Andre had Robin DiAngelo on his Robin DiAngelo on his debate. Huh? I don't understand that one. Elizabeth, $2 donation. I don't know where I didn't know we're doing racist drafts today. Engage Few with the $20 donation. You said that already. Lady Blue Gum. Oh, no. This is a different donation. Lady Blue Gum sounds like she needs some. No. You gave 2 donations with the same message. Okay, thank you. Lady Blue Gum sounds like she needs some cherry Kool-Aid and a pack of Newports to calm down. Bambi Dog, $5 donation. I'm in the background. Crazy does what crazy do. And constant refreshing of YouTube. The Glorious Exorcist. They took down Colin Newworth's video on Facebook. Yep, I'm not surprised. Popa Girl. Here for getting shadow banned, they can't take the truth. No, they can't. And now I'm never taking that hashtag shadow ban down anymore. Also, $10 donation from LD and a $10 donation with a sticker from Michelle Swan. All right, I think we are good. Let me see if anybody else. No. $2 donation. No, I said it already, right? No, this is a fresh one. $2 donation from Blade Charge. They will say police and black crime is only for them and that all they do. Thank you so much for that donation. All right. Whew. Guys, listen. I really, really want to thank you guys so much for the donation. I really thank you for your support during these hard times I'm having here on YouTube, on Twitch, with all the things they have been doing to me, man. And by the way, still shadow ban, still like high in those hundreds. You see what I'm saying? I'm a threat. I'm not taking that hashtag shadow ban sign down no more. Okay. Let's see, guys. Let's see. What are we going to get into now? What is this? All right. What is this here? Okay. Real quick, I do want to show you this because a lot of people are not understanding. Hold on. Jacob. What is this? Okay. So Jacob Blake, when I say Black criminal lives matter, Black criminal lives matter. I don't understand this cuddling of Black criminals to allow them to resist arrest and to attack police officers and try to shoot police officers. Why is this acceptable? Why do blacks in the black community, I'm not part of the black community, when I got the hell out of there, I made sure never to go back. You can have that street cred as far as I'm concerned. Black culture is a fucked up culture. You denounce and demean and shame the black man that comes out of college, but you celebrate the black man that comes out of jail for murder and rape. Child, please. So come to find out that they got rid of our brother Kyle's GoFundMe because white supremacy, okay? So that's the thing. And here's something else. So a black criminal can get on there and he's wanted for rape now, by the way. He's been assaulted. He's known to pull out guns on the police. Yet and still, he fought with the police. And I can't play that video on Twitch. Yet and still, that's acceptable. That shit is acceptable. That's the fucking acceptable shit in the black community. So the left, remember, the left supports pedos, rapists, and domestic abusers against women. Kyle came there. He was already working there as a job. Did y'all know that? They said he traveled over across state lines. No, he works in Kenosha because Kenosha is 20 minutes from his home. He was working there as a lifeguard. His friend invited him to come and protect the freaking business and gave him the AR-15. That AR-15 that Kyle had was not his. But remember, Kyle is not allowed to have it because he's on the wrong side of the political aisle. You see what I'm saying? Facts don't matter to these people. Facts don't matter to them. And when you try to spew facts, they'll try to shut you down. They'll try to shut you down. Oh, shut that black woman up. She's talking too much facts. Support no fucking rapists. Why would I do that? The probable cause for Jake Blake's felony sex crime charge says police responded to a crying woman's home who was wearing a gown and in pain. She said when she was sleeping next to her child, Blake raped her. They are rioting over a rapist. Let's listen to his mama though. I'm really shocked that, and by the way, this is Chump Crump, race hustler, attorney. This is the motherfucker who started that bullshit of hands up, don't shoot. Y'all know that fucking bullshit of hands up, don't shoot? This motherfucker started that shit. He started it. It's a fucking lie. Michael Brown, a criminal, by the way, never said hands up, don't shoot. He tried to take the police officer's gun. He resisted arrest, which is very common for a lot of black criminals that the black community seems to riot over. Civilized black people like myself, we don't play that shit. We don't fucking defend these people. They are menace to society. They are doing worse things to our people than to anybody else in the community, in America, excuse me. So let's watch this real quick. Hopefully it'll play.
Jacob Blake's mother, Julia Jackson, joins me now, along with Benjamin Crump. Benjamin Crump is the attorney for Jacob Blake and his family. Thank you both for joining. First of all, Ms. Jackson, let me tell you that I am so sorry for what is happening, and I appreciate you being here tonight. How are you holding up?
I do have a portion of peace from God, but it is still very difficult. My children and nieces, and we try to laugh when we can. Sometimes you have to do it to make it through.
Yeah. I can only imagine. I understand that you have an update from the hospital. The last we heard is that Jacob is paralyzed from the waist down. What do you know? What's the update on the condition?
He is currently still in surgery, and it is
Hold
our
on.
understanding. We just had another, like, what do you mean? And he said no, and I told him, well, don't be sorry. He's like, well, I don't want to be a burden on anybody, and I want my babies, and call my boss, and, you know. So I comfort him and try to redirect his focus.
I've watched the press conference with you and your family members.
Okay, here we go.
I was struck by your poise, everyone's, but yours in particular. And the words that you said, and I want to talk more about that because I think it's important, especially right now with what's going on in this country. And so your son was shot in the back by police officers. You're at the hospital, there's a police officer in the room, and you prayed together.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Even if he was the one that did it, it would have been harder to do, but it would have been the same scenario. Like I said earlier, we have to examine our hearts, and I've learned how to do that personally in my walk relationship with God, the Lord Jesus Christ. And when you do that, you get a peace. There's a peace that I can't even describe. So when I tell you this is hard, it is very difficult. But in addition to that, I have great peace. And
they don't like her saying that.
It allows me to forgive. I've already forgiven, and this forgiveness is not for anybody else, but God and me.
Do you have anything to say, Ms. Jackson, to the politicians who are out there, or anything you want to say? To the presidents or the candidates?
Watch this.
Or anything like that.
For our President Trump, first I want to say a family member, and I don't know if it was heard or not, said something that was not kind. She is hurting, and I do apologize for that. Our outburst that does not reflect our behavior.
Look at Crump face.
And then
look at Dodd face.
For President Trump, I'm sorry I missed your call, because had I not missed your call, maybe the comments that you made would have been different. And I'm not mad at you.
Look at his face. He was like, you go off the script, woman. You go off the script. You're supposed to call him a mean old racist white man. You're supposed to call him a racist white man. What is this? You are not speaking. Because he's African, right? What the hell are you talking about? You are supposed to blame him. You are supposed to blame him for the white supremacy. This is not the script I gave you. This is not the script I gave you. Stupid black woman. You are supposed to say the things I told you to say. He is pissed.
You at all. I have most respect for you as the leader of our country.
Look at that face.
Like I said before, and I'm not saying this to him directly, we should always get the details from the right source before we start throwing bricks.
Or tweet.
You know, I do have one other thing for all politicians, and I've never in my life dreamed that I would actually be able to say this other than on my couch. You guys are the leaders of our country, and I personally have respect for authority. I would like to see our politicians set a better example for the citizens when it comes to the things that is said. I would like to stick to the facts and see them stop having these pillow fights, and just stick to the facts. And then once they start doing that, I think we can start concentrating on what we need to do to fix our country, because this country is in grave danger. There's too much hate and murder and etc. And that's a problem. Other countries are laughing at us.
Oh, it cut off right then and there. Did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you hear that? A black woman said to Don Lemonhead and attorney Chump the Crump that we need to stick to the facts. Nobody talks about the facts of the Jacob Blake situation. Nobody talks about the fact that he raped the girl, and that's the reason why the police was there in the first place. Nobody talks about the fact that they had to fight with this Negro. They had to fight with him, and he had a knife on him. Okay, I'm going to get the donations in a minute. He had a knife on him. No. Sweetie, I'm sorry. You need to vote these Democrats out of office. They don't care about facts. They hide facts. No one cared the fact about this guy being a rapist. They don't care about him resisting arrest. They don't care about him reaching in his fucking SUV for a fucking weapon, a knife. And just so you guys think that he could not do anything with a knife, let me show y'all idiots something. Let me show y'all something, right? Let's see. Real quick.
Elsewhere tonight, there's an old expression that goes, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. But tonight in a special report,
I'm gonna educate you guys on a knife.
Rule may not mean what you think. If I told you that a man with a knife could run up and stab you before you could pull a gun and protect yourself, what do you think the safe distance would be? 5 feet? 10 feet? What if I told you 21 feet? 21 feet is closer than you think. In this demonstration, a police training officer using a rubber knife covers the ground to a second officer every time he tries.
Officer Nicely, how did you feel like you had a reasonable opportunity to draw your weapon when he was coming at you within 21 feet?
Within 21 feet, no, it's not.
These blue pads simulate the walls of a house at the Roanoke Police Academy, where, like most training centers around the nation since the 1980s, police teach something called the 21-foot rule. Here, it's measured from a piece of tape on the floor.
And how does somebody know what 21 feet is?
That's kind of funny. It's a, you're looking at it. It's just an estimate. There's no tape on the floor out here every day, but you get used to the distances that we communicate with people.
We set it up out in the open with a different assailant. You can see it play out as a recruit from this year's class easily covers the 21 feet before the officer can draw and shoot him. Police say reaction takes longer than action, something they call the reaction gap. We timed the video, and it took just over 1.5 seconds for the guy with the knife to cover the distance. In some cases, the officer draws and gets the shot off, but he also gets stabbed. Remember, the bullet won't stop the man dead in his tracks.
True.
Why not just shoot him?
Well, that's not what we're trying to do. And in fact, our deadly force policy is that an officer can only use deadly force if there is an imminent threat of serious injury or death to the officer or to another person.
That's a stricter definition than in some departments and in line with recommendations released less than a month ago by PERF, the Police Executive Research Forum, which wants to close the gap between what is strictly legal for police and what the public expects of them, in part because of public reaction to a number of police shootings in recent years. The new policies say agency use of force should go beyond the legal standard of objective reasonableness, that prosecutors and grand juries often find that a fatal shooting by an officer is not a crime, even though they may not consider the use of force proportional or necessary. Proportional is the key word. Policy 3 explains, in assessing whether a response is proportional, officers must ask themselves, how would the general public view the action we took? Would they think it was appropriate to the entire situation and to the severity of the threat posed to me or the public? Policy 16 even refers to the 21-foot rule as an outdated concept that, quote, agencies should eliminate from their policies and training. Chief Hall attended the conference where the new policies were unveiled and points out that both Roanoke County and Roanoke were already doing much of what was recommended. Often, he says, it's as simple as the officer with the gun slowing things down.
Drop the knife, sir. Nobody needs to get hurt. Just drop it. We'll talk.
So, in our instance, the officer can simply back up, giving himself more than 21 feet. He can put something like a table or a car or a wall between himself and the man. Anything to prevent imminent danger to himself or an innocent bystander.
The idea is that everybody involved in an incident goes home safely. The officer, victims, witnesses, and the subject.
But none of this changes the fact that legally, if there's a man with a knife inside the so-called safety zone of 21 feet, the officer may have only 2 seconds to make a decision.
And remember, Jacob was right beside the police officer reaching for a knife. Stop listening to these lying-ass commies. Stop listening to these lying-ass progressives on this platform. They are speaking out of ignorance. They don't know how it is to be a police officer. They don't even talk to the police officer. They're even too chicken shit to even ride along with a police officer. They don't know they don't know what really plagues the black community. These people just get on their fucking panel and just talk all this bullshit. And they hate me because I bring them fucking facts. And they fear me because 1, I'm not running away from no fucking fight. 2, I bring my receipts, baby. Okay? And 3, I'm the wrong gender and race to be saying these things because I can't be called a white supremacist. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to end this on first of all, we're going to end them. I know we got some donations. Hold the donations for a second. I'm going to read. Don't hold the donations. Let me play this. I'm going to end it on a funny note because we did get a little serious here. It got a little personal when we talk about babies and children. That is actually my weak point is children. I have a big soft heart for children. So whenever I think about them being violated and killed and mistreated sexually, these things really piss me off, and it kind of gets me to the point where my emotions come out. So anyway, so we're gonna have a nice and then so I'm gonna play this video. I'm gonna read some super chats, talk with the chat, and then I think we'll raid a police officer because I raided Will last Sunday. I think we're gonna raid my police officer friend today. So okay, so let me go and get the last thing, and we're gonna have a funny part about this. Here we go.
Y'all, I'm nervous. I'm at the house, and we way out here away from the police, man. And I'm watching the news, and people are going crazy, burning things down, looting and burning and mob violence and crazy. And people sending me messages saying, Chad, what you going to do if people come to your house? What's going to happen? Are you going to call the police and have to wait 30 minutes for them to show up? I don't know. Man, I'm just so tore up. My stomach's eat up and everything. I don't know what in the world we going to do. Got lawlessness on the American streets. Chad. Hopefully the government will come to save me. Maybe. I tell you, these are times when you really got to start thinking about things. Like, where can I hide whenever the bad people come? Get your Defend the Police shirt at watchchad.com. I love you. God bless. And trust me when I tell you, we ain't even put a dent in the ammo pile yet.
America! I really feel for you guys who live in blue states. I really do. You know what I'm saying? I feel so comfortable with my home that the fact that I can also defend myself when I go out in public. I don't have to worry about somebody approaching me, a mob approaching me, talking about something, raise your fist for Black Lives Matter. Child, please, we don't have to go through that shit in Georgia, in red states. No, we don't have that problem down here, okay? Never let these commies try to take your Second Amendment rights away. I told you what. These are evil, evil, evil people. Fuck them. All right, let me read off the, hold on. Oh, let me go to Streamlabs first. So, the engaged few with a $20 donation. I hope the woman he raped sues him for every penny. He ain't got no, wait a minute, he does got money. He got $2 million. That's right, he got $2 million. The only support he deserved is a chair to sit in before the trap door on the gallows opens under him. True, he's a rapist. He got a, remember, white people and black people gave a rapist $2 million. But they want to make our Kyle, our brother, a fucking villain? Meowser with the $3 donation. Weren't you going to show a Biden video? I don't have time. It's about to be 11 o'clock. My rule is when I'm shadow banned, I end an hour early. When I'm not shadow banned, I end at midnight. So, sorry guys. I will show it tomorrow. If you guys want to see the stuff that I was supposed to play for the next hour, come to the Treehouse News. Can my mod give my Treehouse News channel in the chat? I will be live tomorrow. I do my live streams there on YouTube at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All of the news I didn't get to today, I will finish it up over there. Okay. So there you have it. Okay, so let me read off these super chats. And while my mod gets my Treehouse News, my Treehouse News channel to get to you guys, go over there and subscribe. Okay, Matthew with the $7 donation. God, pray, hearts, walk. Jesus Christ, peace, relationship. No wonder those two men are speechless. Elizabeth borrowed $2. That's a woman who knows her son is evil. Exactly. She ain't play that. My baby ain't do nothing wrong. Here we're gonna go to Harvard. He ain't play that bullshit. $7 donation from Matthew. Oh, excuse me. Canadian money. Don Lemon and her lawyer have to tolerate what she's saying because it will royalty fuck them up later on if they interrupt her. Exactly. Facts, and more facts. So, oh, Kareem, I forgave you today, right? Hi, Kareem. How you doing? You're forgiven today. All right, guys. So I'm going to talk to you guys I'll talk to you guys for 5 minutes. And then I'm going to go ahead and we're going to raid my buddy Point Break. So, y'all go over there and tell y'all go over there and tell Point Break to get ready for a big raid. Are you a fan of Big Hair? I don't even know who that is. I can't even pronounce the name. YouTube exclusive. Yes, that's right, Nikki. That's right. Did you get my donation? Yeah, Lulu, I just read it. I read it. You wasn't here when I read your donation on Streamlabs. I read it. Where were you? You was talking about a song. Oh, you're deaf. No, you probably was doing something. Probably doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing. So, okay. Do you keep your videos up on your second channel? No, but this video on this channel, Elizabeth, will stay up. This will stay up. So there you have it. Let's see. Food for thought. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the results of 100 battles. If you know yourself but not the enemy, for every victory gained, you will also suffer a defeat. If you know neither the enemy nor yourself, you will succumb to every battle. Sun Tzu. That's true. That is from The Art of War. book. Tree, did you look at the last song I sent? I talked about that, Elizabeth. As a matter of fact, on that Treehouse News, I actually talked. I said, whoever told me to look at Lupe Fiasco's video, Bad Bitch, thank you so much for that. Because I was addicted to the song. Every day since you sent me that song, I have been listening to it 3 to 5 times. I'm addicted to it. And I had no idea that he put that song out in 2012. I had no idea. And isn't it amazing? It's actually relevant to 2020. It's amazing. That song was created over 8 years ago and is relevant to the day. And then I saw some people in the comment section say that they came over to talk about that song. They came over here to the song when they saw WAP. Lupe Fiasco's video, just go to YouTube and put Lupe Fiasco, Bad Bitch. That's the name of the song. Bad Bitch. Okay. Hi, Tree. Would you please educate me on why many Americans are so obsessed with guns? It's because of the culture. It's like saying why are many blacks obsessed with Nike and Yeezys and fancy shoes? It's part of the culture. I know I love guns to protect me. That's why my only purpose of it. Bad Bitch by Lupe Fiasco. I don't know why English people like tea. You gotta ask them. Okay, I can tell y'all running out of questions because now y'all asking me stupid questions now. It's also our right to bear arms. Yeah, that's true. But I think they're talking about did you do a show on WAP? Yes, it's on my 3rd channel. If you would like to see that video I did on WAP, do exclamation point YouTube, and you should be able to see the channel that I have. Subscribe to that channel, by the way, and you'll see all my updated videos. I'm very, very active on that video. I'm very active on that channel than any other. Okay. WAP stands for Wet Ass Pussy. It's a video by Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion. Okay. All right there, guys. So without further ado, because we got our buddy Will the last time, right? So let's raid. Oh, he's having a group meeting. Oh, this is appropriate. Okay, guys, listen. I want y'all to go in there and say hashtag free Kyle. Okay? Y'all know what to say? Hashtag free Kyle. Okay, let's see. Raid. Okay, y'all go in there and say. And listen, hold on. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet. Don't leave yet, because I'm about to give you guys a. Okay, listen. I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for being there with me. Even while I'm shadow banned, thank you so much for being there with me and being on my team. I love you guys. I'm so happy that you guys come and support me. Please be sure to come and see me next Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch here. And be sure to come and subscribe to all my YouTube channels. I got 2 that I'm very active on YouTube. Exclamation point YouTube, and come and check me out over there. Mwah! I'll see you guys later. Love ya. Mean it.
Movie actor, that version of Punisher.
Which one? Dolph Lundgren?
No.
Get me wrong. I love Thomas Jane.
When
I thought he was
follows
good.
the arc of him being a CIA